And we are live. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. We have been going hard this last couple of weeks. You know, we said we were going to do 3 shows a week, and so far we've been able to pull it off. Renata, why don't you introduce us?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Brazil, Brazil with Renata Lopes. I wish everybody good night, with us. You can watch and today we're going to talk about the place out from Zona Sul, Copacabana, Barra, out from tourist areas.
Yes. Good night, Jeff Johns, 357. What's up? Welcome into the space. Estella is in the house. Hello,
Hey, Stella.
I wonder if she's going to come in today. So we are trying to show people alternate places to go when they come to Rio. Places that are close to where a lot of the tourists stay, like Copacabana, but just outside of it for people that want to explore a little bit outside and see new places, different places. I don't want to play the video just yet. I want to wait to get some people in the room. But I don't know. Tell them. Go ahead.
Yeah, some people, they look for relationship. They want to, they asking about it's possible, meet somebody else out from the tourist area. I think it's more recommended. I think it's much better for you found a relationship.
Yes.
So. Yeah, and we're going to talk about the Cabo Frio, Búzios also. Stella come tonight in the live to talk about where is she from,
Oh, let me put up the invitation for anybody that wants to come in. Here we go. There's the link, guys. Putting it up for Renata. Yeah. So yeah, man, there's all kind of places to go to in Brazil. Every corner of Brazil has something going on. And especially for people that don't like the crazy. Like I like going to places that are exciting, but especially when I'm there for a long time, I want to find peace and calm and just relax. That's what my ideal vacation is to get rest. I don't want to come home after a vacation and I feel like I need a vacation because I was just running around doing crazy stuff. So get outside of that zone and go explore. That's what we're going to be covering over the next few weeks. This is the first one where we're really showing couple of different things, and the next show I think we'll have a couple more things to show as well.
I see. I have some friends live in this area.
Which area?
In the Maricá, out from Zona Sul, out from the tourist areas. When they go out, the women's they love it. They like because it's tourist, and when they start to talk, they go, oh, okay, and the women see a little bit more excited, interesting, because it's new for the girls not see that most of the time, same in Copacabana, Barra Tijuca, and other areas. So
that's a plus. So you're saying that the women outside of these areas, they get excited about foreigners coming into those areas?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good, guys. That's good.
yeah,
That's very good.
especially yeah, when they open their mouth and oh, he's not Brazilian. He's where he's from. You know, they look like interesting to the person.
Because a lot of them they haven't even met a foreigner before or interacted with them.
Yeah,
They don't even
right.
go outside of the typical areas. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's what I say. You know, many of these women they are want to try different experience with not Brazilians.
Mm-hmm.
So
So all signs lead to get out there, guys. Get out there and explore. Um, I think it'll be worth your while. Should we start this video yet? Stella, when are you coming in? Should I look out for her? Is she coming in before we start this video, or is she coming later?
she come I think when she ready.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to start this now? Or do you still want to wait a bit?
She says she's come soon.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to start the video?
I think just wait a little bit more.
Okay.
I don't know how many views we have.
I think there's like maybe 12, 13 people rolling in here right now.
Because I can see the numbers.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, they're just starting to come in.
yeah, that's nice. Come, everybody. Watching the live, enjoy with us, explore other parts of Rio. You know, I hope you guys have some questions also to me about it, so that I can answer about girls, about the other beach, because the beach here, here, some beaches it's like a lot of people's. Some beach is not. Some beach it's nobody there, so only very few persons, But yeah, depends what you like, what you're looking for. But we have many different things to try, to experiment, to explore,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the beaches outside of Copa. Copa is nice because it's exciting and everything, but the beaches outside are more family oriented. They're calmer. Even the waters are calmer. Yeah, it's just nice. It's a nice vibe. It's a nice, chilled, laid back vibe. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's get going. We'll go a little bit in, and then we'll stop and talk. All right.
All right.
Turn this off. Here we go.
Yeah, Danny, I want to talk.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk about the motorcycle guys, Yeah, some towns, have some place they have a moto taxi. That's guys and few points. You can see it's a moto taxi and a motorcycle, and they have the jacket also say moto taxi.
Mhm.
And you just see it's much more cheap. It's compare the price for the Uber. You know, it's same price for the Uber. It's much more cheap than this normal yellow taxis.
Than the normal taxis. Hold on, Stella's in the room here. Let's get her in, and then you can continue. Let's welcome Stella to the show. Woo-hoo! What's up, Stella? You good?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay.
Tudo bem.
Good.
Tá linda. Oi, meu amor, você tá linda.
Okay, so continue. For the motorcycles, I don't really typically like motorcycles, and it's crazy how Renata got me on that thing.
Oh, you don't like it?
Well, I don't like. I don't think motorcycles are safe, so I'm just generally I stay off of them.
We have it in the favela, remember? But in the favelas, they more crazy than normal. On the street, they not crazy like that.
Yeah. It was nice on the motorcycle there, just because there wasn't hardly any traffic. It was calm, so it was okay.
Yeah, I saw many tourists. They get moto taxi. I saw many, and then it's they feel good. They like it.
I know that's more like in the Asian countries. That's almost all the people go by motor taxi, or just a lot of motorcycles. But yeah, it was cool. It was a cool vibe, and it was nice just being out in the fresh air and the wind, and it was good. Yeah.
It's very good. I recommend, the guys want to go there or there, just have one motorcycle, just if you possible change the phone number, give the motorcycle guy, take the number from the motorcycle guy, he's keep like your friend. People here, they are very friendly, and you just possible get his number when you finish do what you have to do, restaurants or beach, just contact and they can to get you.
Yeah, they were really friendly guys, and you knew both of them. And when we actually got to our destination, they came with us on the trail. You'll see in the video, and they hung out with us, and it was cool vibe.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
Beach here in Copacabana beach.
Yeah, a lot calmer.
Huh?
It's calm here. Clean. Which beach is this?
That's Barra de Maricá beach. Dois pastéis de camarão. What do you drink? Now we eat pastel.
Água de coco.
Uma água de coco, tem?
Marcelo, tem água de coco hoje? Mais um portão e mais um naturalzíssimo. Total. Até de coco?
Uma água de coco com dois pastéis.
Mais ou menos. Eu sei que você vai
gelada.
So sometimes you just got to come out to these quiet places, huh?
Yes.
Or you like the crazy beach
Here
better?
it's so peaceful. No, I like more that. More calm down, peaceful. Nice. Here it's very safety area. You can leave your things here, nobody touch, nobody doing nothing. I love Maricá because Maricá it's one place completely safe and peace and nice. You don't have problem with stone or other things. It's completely calm, tranquil. The government invests a lot to make the city good. The government, they care about people come from outside the other place from Rio come here and try to change. So here it's some rules. It's not like somebody just come and make plan, want to do something different, or it's not possible.
You want to explain that a little bit more?
Yeah. peoples, they want to, let's say, make party too late or doing the things it's sometimes it's not allowed, same in other beaches, you know, like drugs or something like that. The government here, they are very safety, you know, about these things, take care everything clean and all this.
Yeah, I want to say a couple of things about Maricá that you told me too. But Maricá is considered to be like the safest, if not one of the safest cities in Rio. It's kind of cool the way it's set up. The government really looks after the area. So what she was saying is you can't just go and open a club and run the club till all hours in the morning and do whatever you want like in some other cities. They really, you know, they have strict guidelines on what you can do where, and I know there's been times where Renata's like, oh, the place closes at 2, it should be open later or whatever, but they do it for a reason and it keeps the city nice, I guess.
Yeah,
And even like,
the government for Maricá, they very strict, you know, about the safety area because for some places in Rio, the bus not go there. You know, if they want to come here, they need to stop far away and try to get 2 or 1 more condition to come to this area. You know, because they also stop like more, I think, from peoples from Favela
from coming here.
to come to Maricá. Yeah, let's say now have buses stop in some part of Niterói or go there. You know, they going only to one point and one point go straight to Rio. They not stop in certain area.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to bring inside these people's easy, you know. It's sometimes it's people's, they not take care of the city, you know, they just make it dirty, they put the radio up and get a drunk, make fun and destroy things. So Maricá government, they don't want to bring some bad persons.
Yeah. And the city's always doing things, parties and events, you know, free concerts. The buses are free. Like you can jump on a bus and get on there. You don't have to pay any money. Like they do a lot of things to really make the city a welcoming places for families to live. So I like the way it's set up.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah, I was there for like almost 2 weeks with Renata. So I never have been to Maricá like this. I have been to Maricá before, but no, just for if, like some friends. But then I stay with like almost 2 weeks, right? So we really can enjoy and show more. She showed me the city, the downtown, how it is. So I like very much. So it's very nice. It's a nice city.
Cool. All right, let's get back to the video.
Yes, yes. It's called pastel shrimp. And look, I have some beer. It's good beer, Brahma from Brazil, very good. Cold and shrimp pastel.
It's like a empanada.
No, it's not empanado. It's not like pizza. It's more like taco with, you know, it's shrimp inside, have chicken, meat taste. But this one is shrimp. It's like not exactly taco. It's different. It's something from Brazil.
Okay.
It's good. It's a lot of shrimp. Yeah, it's a lot of shrimp inside. And it's tastes very, very good. Very good. Look at the shrimp.
I
Yeah.
want to talk about this part of the area.
Mm.
You know, this part of the area when we pass with the motorcycle, their house here, they are very cheap, you know, and the lands also have many area land. You know, you can see when you go, also very cheap for you construction, you know, the house. So the city, it's coming more and more big. Before all this area, it's green area. Before it's not have the asphalt, no nothing. Before you buy land there, you know, not a big, huge, but before years ago, you buy land there for 8,000, 10,000 reais, close to the beach, front, not front, and one block to the beach. You know, some areas here in Maricá, it's still very cheap, the lands, you know, because it's still many cities, they just start to, people's coming more and more in constructions, the house,
Hmm.
you know, so yeah.
Yeah, it's good to buy land and just build on it when you get a chance. But the land itself
Yeah,
is very cheap. You were showing when we were there, and you told me that along the beach when we were driving, the beach was on the right hand side. They were building houses on the left hand side, and you said you had a friend that had a property there. She bought the lot for like 8,000, and she just started. She bought it years ago, but she was just starting to build on it. So it's some of those areas are really nice. I mean, a place right across the street from the beach, you can't go
yeah,
wrong.
yeah, of course the beach, you know, it's like you can't swim. For you go inside this beach, you need to swim very good. You know, even people they swim good, they can go in because it's open ocean. You understand?
Yeah, this beach here.
Yeah. People's and the kids they only play when the waves it's very strong and high, and then it's come to the beach, and then it's make a lake, a big lake. Then it's when people's go inside. But some people's they just play in the water in the you know in the beginning of the waves, but you can't go inside because it's very aggressive because it's open. But of course, Maricá have many beaches.
Yeah,
Have a
then
beach where people go swim, surf.
the next place that we went to, that water was very calm. This place.
Yeah, this place that's where most of the people
All
from
the,
Maricá go.
all the beaches look better than Copacabana. Like the waves, Copacabana is really crazy.
Yeah, I don't go in the water in Copa
Oh no, me
or
me
Baja.
me too. Like here, it just look like a pool, like calm.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed about this place here. This beach here, it was very calm. I'm like, okay, I would go here. I'll continue the video. We'll watch this little part here. This is Ponta Negra, right?
Yeah, Ponta Negra.
Okay, we're back here again.
Yeah. Welcome to Ponta Negra, Maricá.
Ponta Negra, Maricá.
Ponta Negra, Maricá.
Local beach, not a lot of tourists.
No, not a lot of tourists.
Yeah,
This is
there
very calm compared to Copa.
Compared to Copacabana,
there
yes.
in Ponta Negra, you know, have some pousadas also, and also tourists there, you know, but it's a tourist living there in this area. You know, they have pousadas, they rental place for peoples because this place in Maricá, it's come many peoples from Barra da Tijuca, you know, other places from Rio, they come in this side and holidays for enjoy. So in a weekend, sometimes you get traffic. Let's say Friday, you know, because people's come to enjoy here. And some of these peoples live in Barra da Tijuca, Copacabana, they have house in this side of the city because it's more peaceful than there.
Right. Okay, we'll continue.
But you see, it's most about kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they live here, they live close, so they come. They play, swim, they have fun.
Y en tu vida puedes dejar la soledad, siempre contigo ella está.
But the water now is completely low. When it's full water, much more, you know, off, then the water is clear. Nice.
The difference here, it's a lot more calm, and even the waves are calm. I wouldn't go in the water in Copa because it's very strong currents, but it's very calm here.
Here is Ponta Negra beach, and here it's the canal for Ponta Negra. It's huge.
And Carnival, that's a nice. That's nice, good place. You know that many tourists they come there. I mean, tourists also for other parts of Rio, because Rio, it's a little bit
Crazy.
aggressive, and Carnival, yeah. So people they want to be in peace, so they come to Ponta Negra, you know, Cabo Frio, Búzios. They try to go a little bit out from Rio.
I want to big up James Wingate III for your cash donation. Thank you, brother. He sent us $5. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Keep the support coming. Here we go.
Nunca tiene que sufrir y con amor puedes vivir. Si duérmete, mi angelito, sueña con tranquilidad. Duérmete, pronto los sueños llegan.
Wow, it's nice view.
So this is just up the mountain from the beach. The beach is right there. And we came up the hill. The mountain.
Verse.
It's a good walk down. That's a good walk to get down there, huh?
Yeah. The Maricá Lake and Ponta Negra Beach.
Oh, you live on the other side of that, right?
Yeah, the other side of this lake.
But it's not a lake because it's ocean water, right?
Yeah, it's ocean water.
So it's more of a bay.
Yeah, right. Here we are in a Farol de Ponta Negra. It's called Farol de Ponta Negra, Maricá. I go show you now the map and the name of the city. All right, we are here.
Yeah,
We are
it's
here.
possible to freeze in a design
Say 50.
there. Yeah. Soon, you know, I going to show how the posadas its look in Maricá.
Like
You know, for
like a hotel, but it's a small hotel, right?
Yeah, posada is a translation is an inn because they don't have big hotels in Maricá at all.
they don't have
really
big.
weird.
They don't have a big. They don't have a small.
They don't have big buildings. Not like it's all. Yeah, it's very small, and they don't have like. You're not gonna catch a bunch of hotels and stuff. So, yeah, that's the next thing. Hinata's gonna.
Yeah. But I hope you guys come, you know, and explore this site for Rio. You know, it's really nice. I'm going to show how the posades look like to you guys, and I'm sure you guys like it. I have one friend. He's have a posada here. He's from Holland. He's living here in Rio for years and years. I know him when I was in 2002, long time ago. So he still live here in Rio. He's have a restaurant in the same place where he's rental the rooms, you know, the posada. So have swim pool there, restaurant, everything. I go to
That's the one that's in the mountains, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, in the beginning of the mountain because here in Maricá, some guys they know Vista Chinesa and Rio and Zona Sul from Rio. Here in Maricá I have the same, but it's called Mirante de Itaipuaçu, you know. So he's live down there. His posada it's down there.
Okay. Wally asked, "What is there to see in Maricá?" That's what we're showing you in this video. Just some interesting things. Yeah, it's a more calm, laid back, chill vibe. Beautiful scenery, lakes, mountains. They have beautiful beaches. I mean, it stretches. If you keep walking down, you're gonna get to Copa and Baja. Like it's all beach, right? Going all the way up the coast. So
And
then-
also you can find your date here.
okay.
Serious.
Let's keep
Yeah.
going.
We are here.
Okay.
Say 55. Farol de Ponta Negra. Farol de Ponta Negra.
And point to your house.
Point my house is here, Lagoa de Maricá. Yeah.
Nice.
And Maricá. That's how to spell Maricá. Maricax. And RJ, Rio de Janeiro. Oh my God! Now we go down.
You have to hold on to a rope to go down?
Yeah, right. Okay.
And why are we going down? Is it a good view down there or something? Gee,
Yeah,
I don't know
here
about
where
that.
it's a clear water, where people's going to swim. You know, completely clear. It's like
Okay.
I don't know how it's called in English. Careful.
One day,
But
one
in
day,
Portuguese we call trilha.
one day I go back there with Stella. Me and Suela go swim in this lake.
Be very careful.
Now, no.
You'll see. It's a little bit dangerous.
It's not dangerous.
It's a little bit
The
dangerous.
thing it is,
I don't. How it is?
I Stella, I'm sure we have fun. But the thing it is, you know, Stella. Now listen. This day we are there. You know, it's rain for many days before. You know, days ago for days before it's rain. It's rain. We wait for good weather to go out and make a video. So we can go down this day because it's completely wet and slippery, you know. But I'm sure when you search for this place, you know, Gruta from Maricá, it's really nice. People go there. Okay, continue.
Okay. Wait, I want to address something. What's Wally saying here? I feel for safety concerns, you should edit that out. One thing I know about the city and the neighborhood she pointed at. What she pointed at on the map? I'm not really sure what you're referring to. Maybe right back. We'll continue the video.
It's nice.
That's a trail.
Yeah, trilha. Right. In Portuguese it's called trilha. It's good. It's nice.
Oh, I know.
Now what we do? It's
Why are you laughing?
now
That's not funny.
To me it is. I don't know if I cry or if I laugh, so I prefer to laugh.
Yeah, go. Be careful. Guys, it's steeper than it looks on this video.
Want me to go ahead of you? You okay?
Look at her.
Eu juro pra você.
Some Jurassic Park stuff here.
Juro pra você, de coração.
Ah.
O caminho que a gente faz na trilha é bem pior que isso.
É?
Eu tô te falando, é bem pior que isso, mais empinado, mais. Deu bastante pedra.
Yeah. Watch. Keep watching the camera.
Nós só vai tranquilo com a trilha aí, tranquilo, sem passar.
I try.
No, I was only joking. Don't watch the camera.
Tornadinha aqui. Se eu tenho vídeo tornado, eu já subi. Agora pra passar aqui é complicado com a moto.
Oh my gosh, it's good. Good.
Okay.
I need to do like Tarzan, you know? The movie.
E aí, pra baixo não dá não. Não, com a moto aqui pra baixo não dá não.
Look. Really nice.
Oh,
Careful. Ó, Betty. Cuidado. Careful.
Yeah, they see. In the T-shirt for the guy, it say moto boy. I think it's not moto taxi. It's a moto boy, right?
I don't know. Did it?
In his bag.
Ai, que tem isso?
Motorboy, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I say when I say moto taxi. It's me also moto boy. Some get moto boy.
So this is the what did you call it, Renata? This is like a lagoon. It's low tide right now, so the water's low, but people climb down there. There's another rope that allows you to rappel down to that area, and people jump in that water. I tried to go down, but it was very mud. It was wet dirt, mud, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good." Plus, the water,
I know. Yeah.
I didn't want to go in the water, but I didn't want to go down there because my shoes were already muddy. Yeah, it was.
Then he's already he's slippery and fall.
Yeah, I slid already. I fell already, and I was just like, no, because I know coming up would have been even more difficult. And like I said, it's steeper than it looks on the video.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go there. But then you say no.
Ah, esse é um que vai bater uma ponta daquele jeito.
yeah. Give me the dance.
Gostosinho. Desenrola, bate, quebra de ladinho. We are in the Gruta for Maricá. You know, it's Ponta Negra. Gruta is like, I don't know how I explain.
Lagoon.
Okay.
Okay.
We can voice over after, but
Uh-huh.
let me get the.
Good.
You've been here before?
No, it's first time
Oh yeah.
I be down here. Yeah. I was up where's the farol, but down here it's first time.
Mm.
Yeah, people come here to swim. It's really nice. It's like a lake, nice. You know, like it's look like a pool.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Look at that beautiful green aqua water there.
Yeah,
It's a
when the water,
lagoon.
it's because it's green because the water is down. When it's up, then it's a blue,
During high
much
tide.
more clear. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, if
Really
you guys
nice.
search in the internet,
It's cold though, right?
see how it is, you know,
Yeah, Ponta Negra.
in the summer, and when the water is up. Some people they make barbecue there. They bring everything. They bring family. They bring kids.
Down that hill?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was very difficult getting in here.
No, for you.
Well, you didn't go down.
And because you don't want to go, so what I doing there, you know?
Well, look at these. It's muddy. It's slippery. You know, you're gonna ruin your shoes if you go down there. So
Of
you
course
gotta come.
not.
You gotta come with
Easy,
the intentions
easy.
of
Oh,
a hike. We didn't really set up
You
the
didn't-
hike.
Renata
but-
didn't
It's
tell me
nice.
what we
It's
were
a
doing.
nice
She said,
adventure.
He said,
You
I
know?
have a surprise, let's go. I wasn't prepared for that. I had my bag with my cameras on it. It was a hard climb for me.
Yeah,
Especially going
that's
back.
well, it's good. I really like it because it's adventure, you know. Because it's rain every week, you know, and then the next day it's sun, and then it's work and a computer, and I say let's go, and he say what, and the guy's already here in the gate, and he say go where, you know, he's and I
Yeah.
say geez, let's go.
Nice surprise. GFK asked, what is the name of that dance that you did?
Oh, it's a music. So it's the choreography of the music, right?
But what's the name of it?
What's the name?
Renata, huh?
What's the name?
That dance you do.
I remember.
Is it desenrola?
Yeah,
Bate,
but name of
jogadinho.
Yeah,
Dennis
but-
is known also. It's
But
a
I don't. What's the name of
funky.
it?
It's
There's a
called
song
funky.
that made that dance very
It's
famous.
called Havaianos.
Havaianos.
Havaianos. Yeah.
Okay. Stella's gonna go look for it. Okay, let's continue.
I like it here.
it's easy.
We're in
It's
the.
nice down there.
Feels like we're in the
Charlie
jungle.
wants to see it again. Let me back it up.
The guy he say
she
he's
does
no
it
one
a couple of
come.
times
He say I
during the
stay
video.
off. I don't go down. And look, he's go all the way down.
I want you to look at this, guys. He went down. There's two ways to go down. You can hold the rope and come down, or you can go the way he did. So this guy did mountain goat style, and this is why I say it's dangerous. Like, what if you fell? Could you imagine me being airlifted out of a canyon in Ponta Negra, like just feeling like an idiot because I got injured? So look
Someone
in the path.
come, he say I stay off. I don't go down. And look, he's go all the way down.
Look at that.
Yeah, I
Look at the
clap
path
for
he took.
him.
But
Very
it's
good.
really nice adventure. It's really nice. What's called in English? Trilha?
Trail.
Trail.
A hike. We say go for a hike. This is the hike. When we walked through here, it was like going through the jungle.
This is going back, so you can see it wasn't easy.
Oh boy, you have your camera.
Have what?
Camera.
You need to use the hands to hold. Ah, he's back. Now
Careful.
Look at this place.
Very good. I like it.
No. There's a rope. You ready for this?
You go come. Hey everybody, now I'm sit here. Enjoy.
Okay, let me pause. So yeah, next time, hopefully Renata will just let me know what we're gonna do so that I can be ready. You know, I was carrying a lot of stuff, and yeah, I had somebody was asking me what camera I used. So let me just answer that. That was JFK. I have a Pocket 2 that I used that died. I also had two other cameras with me: a Sony A7S3 and a Sony A7. I use one for photos. I use the other one for like to get really clean videos when I can. But they're heavy, you know, and I have the lenses for them, so it's heavy. It's cumbersome to carry around. I prefer just carrying the Pocket, but I thought maybe we're going someplace that I can take some photos and stuff. So yeah, the battery died. That's why I pulled out the big camera, and yeah, it was just really hard walking around with that thing. Renata, so we're out of that place and we've gone to where? Where are we now?
Now we are in Sacramento, also in Maricá, after Ponta Negra.
How far is this place from Ponta Negra?
I think 7 minutes, 5. It's close. It's not far. We just go one side to the other side. Very
Okay.
fast.
This nice, beautiful view from Sacramento, Maricá, Rio de Janeiro. It's really nice. I love this view. The sound from the ocean, it's make me relax. It's really good.
Say something.
Now that's the beach from Sacramento, Maricá. It's really nice, you know, that's where usual I come with the kids to enjoy. That's our favorite area, you know. Hello everybody. We are
This is the same area. It's just like 2
Yeah,
minutes from where we were.
back,
on the side.
back. Dennis, it's possible back just a little bit where I
Yep.
show the beach under there. Yeah, that's the area, the beach where I go with the kids, you know. So even when my parents they come in a holiday with the kids, we make sandwich, we have a cooler with drinks, and we make just a small trail.
Trail. Mile
Yeah,
hike.
we make. Yeah, the kids they love it. You know, everybody go down there. You know, it's small way where you pass in the
Charlie
mountain
says
and go
great
down.
fishing there. Yeah, a lot of people fish there.
Yeah, many.
Okay. So now we go on the other side, which it's really unique looking because the rocks they look like, you know, when you have like an ice cream swirl, the rocks it's not volcano, right? It's really cool looking and very smooth. Let's continue.
Hello everybody. We are in Sacramento, it's in Maricá, Rio de Janeiro. And that's really nice area for you fishing, take pictures.
Yeah.
Also, people came
If you
and make
guys
barbecue here.
If the guys looking in the back of me, it's some guys there. They are fishing.
Yeah, there was several people there fishing.
Yeah,
Like
they
right out
also, they also come with some guys with girlfriends. They make barbecue. The girls lay there with bikini in summer, in Iraq. It's a nice place.
They bring stuff, yeah, and enjoy the day. The women slay with bikini. Yeah, it's very good. Subscribe, leave comments, and follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, places like this, it's more like, Cabo Frio, Búzios, Angra dos Reis. These places, Arraial do Cabo, it's look like Sam Maricá, it's different from Zona Sul area. I mean, Copacabana, Barra, if you look more for peace, calm, tranquil area, just to enjoy the natures. Different, a little bit customers. Yeah.
Yeah, Stella, where you're from, it's like this as well, right? Or is it different?
Yes. I'm from. Well, my family live in Arraial, Búzios, and Cabo Frio. So, and yes, it is a small cities, but it's just like Maricá. Yeah, like the beaches are very calm. Not it's a city more tourist, but not too much like Rio. So like you can relax, like go to the beach. The water is very clear, like Maricá. So it's very beautiful. Búzios is very famous. A lot of famous celebrate, like famous people, singers. They have like house there for go and stay on vacation. So it's a very beautiful. They have hotels in Búzios, like big hotels. And they don't have buildings, but they have hotels, big hotels, and like restaurants, 5-star, 4-star. So very nice.
Where you is Maricá in between where you live and like Copa, or is it another direction?
It's more deep. It's on our more,
No, Stella. Yeah, that what he's asking is Maricá, it's before, and stay in the middle for the area where you're.
Yeah, like if I was going to drive to your city, would I be going past Maricá and keep going?
Yeah, past Maricá.
Because is another direction. Mas a gente não passa. Só se você. They have like 2 ways for go to Rio from my city, but we normally take the other ways more fast. If you take from Maricá, it's like not,
yeah, because have 2 ways to go into Cabo Frio. People come to Rio, to Cabo Frio and Búzios, and yeah, some people's they come to Rio and take the highway. It's the highway, but the highway, the trucks driving, the drivers, they need to pay cash. It's 20 real for you pass.
Highway.
A estrada, aquela estrada Rio-Manilha, paga, eu acho que é R$20 o pedágio, né?
Não, é R$5, mulher.
Não, o pedágio do Rio-Manilha é 20, menina.
Não é não, amiga. É 5, 6 reais. Passo lá quase sempre pra ir.
O pai das crianças foram para
Tá.
Búzios e falou que tava R$ 20 o pedágio lá. Por isso que muita gente vem.
Não, amiga, peraí, deixa eu te explicar. Não, você tá falando outra coisa. Rio Mania não, é para entrar na cidade lá, para você entrar nas cidades, não é Rio Manilha, não. É tipo quando você já tá chegando lá em, tipo, eles chamam de Via Lagos. Aí sim.
Isso.
Mas lá é sim, amiga, é cidade turística.
Então, não, que eu tô explicando que muita gente vem por dentro. Não, eu tô falando.
I have a map. I'm going to share it.
No, Dennis, listen. What I try to explain, you have 2 ways to go there.
Não, amiga, mas vai, fala.
Deixa eu falar. Have 2 ways to go there. One way, it's in a highway where you pay the taxa to pass to the other side of to go to Búzios and Cabo Frio.
Cities.
And this side, people's possible come from this side, from Maricá side. They go up in the mountain, they pass to Saquarema, and they go up in the mountains, they go inside. So many people
more. So
take
an hour more. Almost. Uma hora mais, amiga. Essa estrada, ela tipo pega uma hora mais.
There you go. Okay. So Rio.
Go to the. You can go to the maps and show some. Where you show.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like going to Petropolis or another direction, but it is on the coast. If you follow the coast and keep going up, you'll hit Cabo Frio.
In Rio, it's more close to Rio, the city. No, it's another way.
Okay. I mean, have 2 ways. That's what I say. Have 2 ways. You can go for the highway, or you can go in where's the green area. The green area, people's going to this side because then they don't pay for pass tolls with the car. Yeah, they don't pay that.
But problem is the another streets we go, the street's not good, so they take long for you get there. So the streets we go, and I always go there, like see my families, visit my family. So the another street we go, the another way we go, not good for a car because I do the both ways, and on point take 1 hour more. And another point is the avenues, the street not good. So the another one, yes, you need to pay like a fee, but it's like the driver pay a fee. Normally, if you go a bus or like Uber, you don't need to pay that. So the street they make this fee because they
keep the street safe and keep it
exactly. Those are like
I get it.
Good. We don't have problem. It's safe, and you have problem if the street is good. So that was the problem if the another way to go. I always go and do the both ways, but I prefer the another one because the streets are new. The way I knew, I don't know how to say.
What I have to say, the way Stella talk about it, for me, it's more fast because you are in a highway. So they can go fast. In this side, you go up in the mountain, you go. It's also fast. Dennis, he's been there in Saquarema. Cabo Frio, it's about, we take what? 45 minutes from Saquarema.
I didn't recommend the second way if you go like a first time or Uber or something like that. Or if you rent a car, you can be like lost. So it's too much for you. So if you know the street, yeah. But if you don't know, just go to the right
highway.
Better. Yeah.
How much is an Uber from Copa to Cabo Frio? Because that looks like a long
I
distance.
I pay before. Oh, like, yeah, it's a little expensive.
A little.
We have like bus. They have in the rodoviária. How's the cow? So in the downtown we have like some bus.
Yeah, the bus station.
Yeah, bus station. But and it's like 800. No, sorry. So 80 reais, 70 reais. Normally it's
For the
80.
bus. And how much for the Uber?
Oh,
I'm
the
just
Uber is
curious.
like 150, 180,
Not
170.
bad at all. Because to Maricá, it's like
If you
110.
go like with your friend, 2 people, 3 people, yeah, you'd be very, very good. But if you go alone, it's a bit more expensive. But it still is not bad, like $30, something like that.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Maybe I have to check it out next time I go. People used
Yeah,
to always say, "Oh, go check out this beach," and I'm like, "Well, I'm already at a beach. Why do I need to see that
no,
beach?" But I
I
need to go up
I
there.
told Renata in the summer for going there when you are here for going there because you guys you like it. We make some boat trip there before. We have a lot of fun. We like a lot. You can show like
Yeah,
if you can. I don't know if you can show some pictures so they can see what you talk about.
yeah, that's what I told her, and I told everybody. My favorite beach, it's in Cabo Frio. The water, it's clear, it's so nice, it's warmer there, the water. You can walk in far away inside the water. The wave, it's not,
Oh,
it's
ours
very good.
the beach there ours they don't have like waves like in Copacabana like Rio.
No.
Our waves are very nice, like a pool, really, really pool.
Yeah, and you can see the fishes.
I always go with my nephews and niece to the beach and like we don't need to look there then like all the time because they enjoy and they don't not safe for them too. So it's very very nice, and the water is very clear. So I see turtles. How's the name? How's it called?
Turtles.
Turtles before the beach, fish. So it's very nice. I think my favorite beach is Arraial in Arraial. You can show some picture for them.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to pull up some.
Yeah, me and Stella, we are Arraial do Cabo. Stella, she bring me there. It's
Yeah.
really nice, beautiful also.
Yeah, some
You
beautiful.
found it? Yeah. You can put like pictures. Yes. Like that.
Beautiful.
And
Look at
you
that
think
water, and it's
Ponta is
calm.
like there in person too. It's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
funny because the first time I went to Brazil, I was all about, okay, where's the party? I want to go to this place, and now I'm just like, this seems way more appealing to me, just to go to some place calm and relaxing.
Yeah, you will like. It's very, very nice. Very nice. It's more cheaper than Rio.
Me and Stella, we have a lot of fun there.
The food's very nice. The rent's more cheaper than Rio. It's a beautiful place. A beautiful place.
Yeah. I love. I really like. I be there one time. That's what they say. Stella, she take me there. I don't know before, and she say, "Let's go to Arraial do Cabo." Yeah, it's nice.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
but
going to go there.
because this is Cabo Frio.
Just a minute. I going to pee.
So, okay. So this is on city. It's like Iceland. They have like the cities close to them. Like 20 minutes, you can go like from on or another city. And if you go like a weekends there, we can meet like on day. You meet some places in Cabo Frio, some places in Arraial or Búzios. So we need like go on day in on city and see it because our on city, the own city, they have your beats, your own things to show you. Like it's very nice. So you showed like when you go on day you stay in Arraial, another day out Cabo Frio, and another day out in Búzios, so you can see more.
Right. Nice. Do they have like there's tourists there, so they have a nightlife there too for people that want to go to clubs and bars and things like that.
Yes. Okay. Let me tell you. So Arraial, they don't have too much life night. Is more like people who live there. So in the day, we have a lot of things to do. The beach are very beautiful, But at the night, they don't have a lot of things to do, and they don't have too much options of like hotels. So they don't have hotels, big hotels. Búzios is another city, but Búzios, yes, Búzios is the most famous city, small cities like in deep of Rio. So Búzios, yes, Búzios they have. If you like classy, if you want something like a big hotel, like a hotel 5-star and restaurant 5-star, you should stay in Búzios. And you can like take a Uber and go to Arraial and go to Cabo Frio and see it. Because Búzios, they have better hotels and like place to go at the night. They have the live night better.
Nightlife.
Yes. Búzios, they have like clubs, bars, Cabo Frio too, but Búzios is more tourist, so they stay up until more late, and the city look better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Búzios, but one thing about it, Búzios is a little bit more expensive than Cabo Frio, because Búzios is outdoors, is a city out, is a small city.
Is
But
it like Copa as far as expensive?
some place because they have some restaurants 5-star, so like Copa.
Is Cabo Frio is a lot cheaper than Copa?
Of course, no. All the three cities are more cheaper than Copa than Rio.
Nice.
That's our no question.
Nice.
But like but because I need to explain, Búzios is the city very famous, and Búzios is outdoors, so they just live for the tourists. You understand? So there they have restaurant 5-star, hotels 5-star, so you can see the same you get in. You can have the same you have in like in Copacabana. So, but it still is a little bit more cheaper than Copacabana, of course. But I see like some things like more like some things the same, some things no. The last time we was there, we are in a hotel, not to a hotel, but it's like a posada, but a little more bigger. We pay like 800 per day. So I'd be like, when I said like, damn, it's expensive because it's the same they pay in Copacabana, the hotels in Copacabana. You understand?
800
But what's nice, they have jacuzzi in the room, so so that's what's more fancy. But you can have more cheaper place too. But
Depends what you're looking for.
And the three of them, Búzios are a little bit more expensive than Cabo Frio and Arraial.
Cabo Frio, Maricá, Búzios is more expensive.
But if you like some classy, or if you like good restaurants, there's where you should go. And you always can take Uber to another city. So
yeah, Wally's asking what he says that looks awesome. How safe is Cabo Frio?
Oh, it's very safe. Cabo Frio, Búzios, and Arraial is not like Rio. It's very safe. It's a very safe city. So, like I go like before when I was studying, I go with my notebook at the beach, like study or tablet or something like that. So it's very safe.
Are there favelas there? Is it?
What?
Are there favelas there? Are there favelas everywhere? Basically, every city has a favela.
But it's different than Rio. Rio, they have big favelas. In Cabo Frio, they have some favelas. Búzios.
Yeah, Rio de Janeiro have 1,750 something favela. Not 17. 750 something favelas in Rio.
So the favela they have some favela in Cabo Frio, but it's like a hood. It's a small, very very small favela. That's nothing is like comparison with Rio. No,
Yeah.
it's like small and ain't more like I've been in favelas here in Rio more danger than there, and was be cool. Well, I'm good, so I was I have fun, but there's like too much more safer than here and the favelas I have been here.
Renata, Charlie is asking, what are you drinking tonight? Sauji, by the way, both of you.
So I'm asking if anyone have more question to me about like Frio, Búzios, or something like that, because I'm not too be too.
You're not what?
I say if someone have some question to me about Cabo Frio or another city, because I'm not to be too long tonight.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I drink ice.
No beer for Renata tonight. She's drinking ice.
Ice, fruit. It's strawberry taste. This one, I have one before. It's lime taste.
Stella's going to be leaving us soon, so if you have any other questions for Stella, now is the time to ask. Anyone? And I'm going to put up the link again. If anybody wants to come in, they are more than welcome. What happened?
It's my daughter. She passed in the back of me down. You know.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Any other questions? Charlie, no alcohol for who? For you? Renata, those drinks have alcohol. They have as much alcohol as beers.
Why?
Why what? Those have alcohol in them, like beer.
55%.
No, 5.
No, 5 point. Yeah, 5.
It's like beer.
Oh, someone asked. I have a question here, but not for me.
Yeah, there's a question there for you. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 25.
She's 25.
Yeah. Someone asked you, do you have to plan on all-day trip if you stay in Panama? I didn't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand either. All-day trip. Ipanema is just right beside Copa. Like you can walk to Ipanema.
Neighborhood in the city of Rio. We are talking about the cities outside Rio and deep of Rio. I think so.
Let's bring in another person. We have Charles. Oh, he's gone. Charles, there he is. Let's welcome in Charles to the room. Charles, you disappeared again. I want to apologize for the last live stream, because after we exited off the show, Renata and I were sitting here talking, and then Charles came into the room, and we were like, he's like, "Oh, I said I was coming," and so we.
Yeah, he sent. Yeah, he sent message to Dennis, but Dennis not see you, right?
Yeah, sorry about that. And I have one more person in the room. I'm going to bring him in, and then Charles, you can ask your question. Let's welcome in Charlie. And I have one more person. Let's welcome in Charlie. Okay, turn down your YouTube in the back. And Charles, go ahead. You have the question?
Right now, no. I gotta take care of some stuff.
Oh, okay. Just mute the sound. Whoever is going crazy.
I'm not going to the bathroom.
It's some things I can hear.
That's probably Rudy's background. He's got to mute it.
It's Charlie. Charlie, you got to turn down the YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was him. Okay, sorry. What were we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about the favelas all throughout Brazil, and I was doing something else. I'll be back though.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead, Renata. Favelas in Rio. Yeah, lots of favelas.
Yeah, but the favelas, it's not mean. That's what I say. Most of the people live in favela. That's because there are family live there,
And
the
this morning,
father, the mom, and then the kids. The reason they are out condition, they are poor. But yeah, from some reason, some guys when they grow in, they go into inside of wrong way, then they sell things, they go inside the traffic, and yeah, but most of the people live in the favela, they're not a bad person.
No,
They are family.
it's just a poor area, and
Yeah.
for the most part, people are fine. It's
cheaper. The food is more cheaper. It's like the hood or the ghetto in America. So the food is more cheaper. So the rent's more cheaper. Everything's more cheaper there. So I have a doctor. I was having a statistics in the favela Rocinha before, and I go there like every week to see my statistics. And I always be there and I eat there because it's and I go there eat, and then I have my appointment with my statist. And when I eat there, then I pay normally I pay like a little bit more in Copacabana where I live. So and I eat on day I buy some things there for my nephews and my sister, like kind of things for like toys for my nephews, and I buy some food. I buy so and when I was in the subway, I look how much I spend. So I spend like 50 reais. So I eat 4 times.
50 reais is like
Like,
$10, guys.
I
Just under
I
$10.
like the bread cheese, pão de queijo. So I have the barbecue at the street. So I be like, I eat 4 times, and then I buy some things, some toys for my nephews, and I just spend like 50. So
Yeah, me and Stella
if it's in Copacabana, I will spend too much more.
yeah, me and Stella, when we are in the favela Vidigal for make the trailer,
Hike.
Yeah, we stop to eat there. And the food there, it's 20 real. One plate, you choose the food you wanted, you put in the plate, is cheap. It's cheap, it's good.
Cool. Well, so there.
Sorry, I have a problem with my connection. So
Yes, mas você escutou quando eu falei, quando a gente comeu lá no Vidigal, o buffet?
I just heard the beginning and then it stopped because my connection not good. So sometimes it's like, oh, not good. So I just can hear, but I can see everybody. So
is it raining there?
Oh, my phone will be there. So yeah, so I just don't want to get out. So but I just want to say, so I enjoyed the live tonight, but I can't stay too long tonight. I'm a little tired and my phone will be dead.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you for coming in and telling us about your city.
Obrigado. Beijo.
Beijo.
Tchau.
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 Até logo.
Até logo. Até o próximo. Until the next.
Sing. Ciao. Okay. So yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Yes, Charlie. Oh man, yeah. It's all good.
Somebody.
Hello, we'll be back. So yeah, these every city is gonna have its favelas and stuff, but some favelas are safe. That's why tourists go up in them. But like anywhere you go in this world, be careful. But I am definitely interested in going up the coast. You got a whole coastline of beaches, beautiful beaches, and all these smaller towns and cities that you can go and explore. You know, places like Maricá and Cabo Frio, and like get out there. That's my plan for the next time I'm in Brazil. You know, get out from the normal everyday, you know, things that you know you do as a tourist, and yeah, check out other places.
So,
Hinata.
I have a question regarding favelas.
Hmm.
Besides Socinha and Vidigal, are there any other like more tourist friendly, kind of off the beaten path favelas, or are those the only ones in Rio?
Let me see if I understand exactly. If other favela is Alta Rocinha and Vidigal, the tourists can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have other favelas, you know, in Rio. You know, the tourists, they go in one favela in Penha. You know, I hear in the beach, when I sit in the beach, I hear, oh, let's go there, have a party there. And then also come many tourists here already, not many, but already come some guys here. They say they be in the other favelas, you know. And the one, I don't remember who is it. I don't know if Dennis remember. He say he's be in one favela, and I go, oh, you know, because that favela, that normal, it's not for tourists, you know, but he's there. I don't remember who is it. I don't remember it's Dennis or the
No,
other guy.
I remember what you're talking about. I forget his. I think his he goes by Check
in Effect.
Check in Effect. Yeah, he goes to, and I mean he's rolling by himself, and he goes to like some places that I mean, but he doesn't care. You know, I give him hats off to Check in Effect, man. Like,
Yeah, because you guys, you know, don't look like a tourist. You know, they only see you are tourist because
when
depends
you
how clothes you use, what you use. You
and,
know,
and when you
let's
open
say
your mouth,
here in Brazil, most of the peoples they use tennis shoes with white
socks.
socks.
Oh, I definitely don't do that. That sounds good. Look.
Yeah, most the tourists they put black. You know, it depends which clothes you have, but most here in Rio they use the white color. So then they think, okay, you know, it's Brazil. But many guys in Zona Sul, Brazilians, they start to put clothes look like tourists. They put tennis shoes with black socks. I don't know how to say.
Socks.
Yeah, and
Well,
they make some women there confused.
Yeah,
You know,
I
because
think
you guys, people, they just know you are foreign when you open your mouth to talk.
some people like to roll in Brazil. There's two ways to do it. Like myself, I like to blend in. I don't want people to know that I'm a foreigner or where I'm from or whatever. So, you know, for the most part, I try to keep under the radar. But some people want to go there and be big and be talk and make people know that they're a foreigner. And I think that can get you in trouble. But
I'm
for some
kind of
people,
in the middle. Like, I would rather you know from me that I'm a foreigner versus you doing a little detective work and finding out that I'm a foreigner.
right?
I just feel like being honest up front. But
Yeah,
at the same time, I don't flash or do anything like that.
Yeah.
I keep it. I forgot who said it, but I keep it Walmart pimping.
I like that.
Like, I don't. Average shirt I'll pay for is like $20 US.
Yeah, you don't want to flex on people, man. You just want to keep it simple. It's not necessary. Not in Brazil.
And that's why a lot of guys get in trouble because they want to, show off the jewelry. I mean, I have an iPhone, but nowadays, who doesn't? I mean, but if you sit there and just flash your wealth, of course, yeah, you're gonna get got.
Yeah, anywhere.
Yeah. What I have to tell the guys is, if you have a chance, you are in Brazil, and if you go doing something and you have a girl, come with you, just make her to make the deals. You not talk nothing, Just if you want to look for the price of something, it's the price. It's not there. Just tell her, go there and check the price for me. Because when you open your mouth and they see you are a tourist, so the price it's double.
Yeah,
in
you're
some
gonna get the gringo price.
So Hanata, I need you to be my fixer when I come in.
Yeah, I'm very good negotiation.
You and Stella both.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because that is a concern, you know, like if something costs like 2 reais, I start speaking my broken Portuguese, and all of a sudden it's 12 reais.
Yeah. Also, when you're going to buy something bigger, first you send the person, somebody, and then after you go there and see if the price is the same, or because you come there after and you are tourist, you can check this.
It's not like in the US when you go to a place, the label is on there and it tells you how much it costs.
Right.
Yeah, I say this because also for the father from my daughter, when we go out before and buy things, let's say we go and buy a new door or new window, I go inside the store, I ask him for the price, and I tell him, no open mouth, no say nothing before I get the price.
Yeah.
But when he's come, he's just go, quanto custa essa? Then the price it's double. And I told him, I told you, let me go first and ask him for the price before you do, Yeah, because I think some place they are like that.
Of course. That's just business. I don't I don't hate on that. People got to hustle.
I do. If you're a retail place, I do. Now, if you're on the street, you're a street vendor. That's different. That's entirely different. And like you said, I agree. You're there you're trying to make a living, feed your family. I understand. I respect it. But I'm not paying your bills this month.
Yeah, these t-shirts you guys buy in Copacabana, Brazil t-shirt, it's 40 real here, 35, 40 real. Some they say, oh, it's original, 160, 120.
Brazil shirts, like the football shirts, or just a shirt that says Brazil?
Yeah, all.
Do you know Donna Marta Favela, Fred Moore Jr. just mentioned that it has the Michael Jackson statue. And in my head, I was thinking there's a big statue of Michael Jackson in there. I just looked it up. I'll pull it up here. But it's like human size. That's interesting. Have you ever been there, Hinata? Charles?
No, I haven't. I'm actually Googling it right now.
Yeah.
No, I not been there before.
Looks like it's in Botafogo.
Oh, that's not far. I thought it was a whole other area. Donna
Yeah,
Marta
today
Favela.
I checked the pictures for one in my followers, and I talked with him today. He say he's a YouTuber, and I go in his page and check the pictures and the things. He say he's been many times here. He's have a video in his YouTube and this statue. Where is the Michael Jackson?
Okay.
Something here. I'm on Google Maps. I just pulled it up on.
That's in a favela. When the Michael Jackson, yeah.
Jeff says he buys his football shirt at the airport. I know it's expensive at the airport, but one thing I gotta say, when you buy the shirts on the beach, I bought one. I have my Brazil football T-shirt, but it's not, the quality is different. Next time,
because
to get the official one, because this one seems like a bootleg or something.
Yeah, in the airport you get the original.
Yeah.
They don't sell fake there. But in Copacabana, most of the t-shirts there, they are fake. The guys, they buy very cheap. And
I realize that now, and actually, because even when I went back and I try it on, it doesn't quite fit right, and it doesn't. Yeah, it's that was a waste.
I learned my lesson when I was in Italy back in 2010. I bought a shirt that I thought was double XL, skin tight.
Yeah.
So I learned, and I was in Australia, had my luggage left over. So I didn't get it for a couple of days. So I had to go buy clothes at the local Target. Never again. One thing I learned about traveling abroad is I can't buy clothes abroad. I just can't do it. So if I were to buy one of those shirts at Copacabana, I know that the quality is going to be cheap and it's going to be fake and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you possible offer, $5, $10.
Yeah.
And then you get the normal price, what people normally pay here, out from there.
Right.
The thing is, there it's tourist areas, and they sell for tourists. That's the thing.
Yep.
And unfortunately, I'll be back in Copa. I was hoping to be in Baja Tijuca this coming trip. I'm actually still looking for another Airbnb, but I've locked down a deposit for one in Copa.
Yeah.
So
I was there, for the football show,
that looked massive.
And I walk in there, and I saw the guy sell the T-shirt 140, 160, I think 140 for, I think it's Argentine peoples,
Yeah,
and I looked the T-shirt,
$27.
I say, oh my God, and I say, my God, it's so unfair. If you want to sell, yeah, but why this expensive? 100 much more than what you can buy.
Simple supply and demand
What
plus
I can buy, I mean.
right. Simple supply and demand plus I think you said there were Argentines that were trying to buy it, so why not? They got disposable income that they can get rid of.
I want to just for a second here thank Corey Henderson. He just dropped $20 on the Cashapp. Thank you very much for your support, Corey. I don't see him. Is he in here right now? But he's always watching in the back, man. That guy always supports. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. I know he appreciates it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
he's there.
Okay.
He's Cariocas.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, classy young man. Corey. All right. So sorry, go ahead now. So yeah, I mean, this is how it is anywhere you go. You're a tourist. People want to try to make more money off of you. I mean, it is what it is.
Because they know you have income to spend.
Yeah.
Like you saved up for it, or you're just like, fucking, I'm going on this trip.
And for the most part, even when you got right, it's still cheaper than you expect sometimes. So it's not really a big deal.
And if you only carry what you need, like let's say you spend $100 a day. Let's say you've already gone through 60 of it, and they get you for 40. Well, you're only up.
Yeah, you still feel like you're ahead of the game, so it's all good.
And you'll make that money back at some point in your life, so it's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to take a nonchalant attitude about it, but that's how you kind of have to look at it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you get like everything stolen, that's a different story. But
now, are there any other questions about these areas? I wanted to talk about. Okay, we were going to do apartments, but it's been raining for you, right, Renata? You want to explain that?
Yeah, it's not exactly. Now it's a rain, but before I have appointment to go video to show the apartments. But then my young daughter, she have a teeth pain, and I need to take her to the dentist. So then I have to cancel, Yeah. So then now I need to make another appointment to show. But I think only after Christmas I can get a new appointment before New Year.
Está chovendo no Rio?
A lot now, yeah.
I will gladly trade you because quinta and sexta-feira está muito frio in Texas. Muito frio.
Yeah, here now the rain stopped. I was outside and I saw the rain it stopped, and now it's a lot of wind, and it's 22 graus, you know, now.
It's gonna be a lot less than that in a couple of days for me.
Yeah, gonna get the snowstorms. We get late winters now, and now it's starting to kick in. Like, I'm cold here. That's why I'm always wearing long sleeves now. It's cold here in Florida.
Yeah, I was putting up some food. Because in a couple of days, I'm going to make a salmon chowder to kind of get through Friday and Saturday.
There you go.
I think the lowest can be 12 Fahrenheit. It's like, I don't know what it is in Celsius, but it's going to be extremely cold.
Yeah, that's for you. JB asks, what's the best place for internet connection? I don't know. I mean, it depends on the building. Depends on you. You have to. If you're gonna rent somewhere, you have to ask, and you have to be specific, because people will say, "Yeah, I have internet connection," or they'll say, "Yeah, my internet connection's good," and it's like 50 m whatever, and it's not good. So you have to specifically say what's the speed, and you want something that's at least 250 to be like considered really quick. So ask when you're gonna rent. Ask, because they don't specifically say usually on like Airbnb and stuff. Hotels should be good, but you can find fast internet in every area. There's some places that have slow internet, and that's people that rent that don't opt to buy the quicker speeds. So just check if you need it. Check. I was in a hotel once for a week. I already paid for it, and I had 50 Mbps. Yes, and it sucked. I mean, there was a video I had to upload some footage, and it took 11 hours. And so I couldn't do anything else on my computer. I had to stop everything and just basically not waste the whole day. I went to the beach and had some caipirinha. So it worked out anyways, but still, like, who wants to do something like that? That should have taken an hour, and it took 11 hours. So I got out of that hotel, and I never go back in that area. And I know now to make sure that I ask specifically, what's the speed of your internet? Because once they tell you, if it's not that speed, you can get out of the deal.
Actually, you just gave me a good idea. Next time you're at the beach, can you talk to the tour, like the tent vendors, like the people that like have the Posto 5, Posto 3, like they have like the tents that you can buy caipirinhas and beach chairs, like rent those.
Yeah, the barracas.
Yeah, the barracas. Is there a way you can like talk to them
to see
maybe
what
you can promote them and kind of give out their intel for those that want to travel to Copa and Ipanema and Leblon and Baja?
Yeah, she's done that before, but yeah, maybe you can do that more, Renata. Talk to the Bajacas and just, I don't know, promote them.
Yeah,
she's done that.
Because there should be some that, they're, like you said, they're going to gringo tax you, and then there's some that like, hey, if we plug you and they mention like do some sort of promo, take care of them. Well, I more business for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say, like, okay, go ahead, Renata. Go ahead.
Yeah, I go out, and I going to make the video in the beach there, stop and feel places to show you guys again the prices,
Not every
depends where you were, what you want, what you're looking for, because have one special place in a beach, the tourists sometimes they don't care. They pay the expensive, but because most of the tourists it's there, and they feel safe in this area, so they just stay there and they pay expensive. But if they go into other place inside the beach, they pay much more cheap. And Copacabana have a place you pay 20 real, 30 real for one chair. If you step 10 meters more, if you walk in 10 meters more, you pay 8 real, 10 real a
Yeah,
chair.
I want to explain that a little bit too. I'm not going to mention the name of this particular place because we're going to go into different places, and Hinata's going to promote these places anyways. But there's a specific place. Not all the Bahakas have English speakers, right? So it's a little bit difficult to communicate. But there's some of them that have guys that are out front that, you know, when they see somebody and they can kind of tell if you're a foreigner or American, and they'll stop you when you're walking on the strip. They'll be like, "Hey," and they introduce themselves. Really cool people, and they like, "Come see, this is a spot. Come sit down," and you feel good because, oh, it's this guy speaks English, you know. And then he brings you over to his baraka, his area, and there's other English speakers, so you feel good in this particular area, and it's cool. Like, but what this guy does is it's like almost like a concierge service. So he's charging maybe double the price because the bar is getting their money and he's charging his fee, okay, 3 times sometimes, right? He's getting his fee on top of it. So when you order a drink that costs, you know, 8 reais, he's charging you 20. You know what I mean? It's that kind of vibe. But in the scheme of things, if you're sitting for the whole afternoon and you get a couple drinks and you drop 20-30 bucks, maybe to an American that's not that much, but it is a
What I
lot more
suggest
than
the
if you.
guy is just bring your drink and just rent the chair.
Yeah, yeah, or you know, but it depends. Like some, you know, I found it that it was cool sitting there because this guy not only is getting you drinks, he's talking to you and he's giving you advice. It's a concierge service.
which
Yeah,
is
where do you like to go? Oh, I recommend you go to this place. Yeah, this place is like that. Like he gives you the rundown. He makes you feel comfortable, and he makes everybody in that area feel comfortable. And so what you find is the Americans just keep going back to that area because of that vibe. But there's other places on the beach where it's different. Maybe the people don't speak English or whatever, but they make you feel really welcome. The drinks are priced right. Everything is like a third the price. It just depends. You get a different vibe from different. It's like every bar has its own personality. Every Bahaka means tent. They all have their
Yeah.
own personality.
What I not agree, it's I sit in the beach, you know, and I see this and I get so upset. I get angry, you know, because some people's that's what Danny say. You don't want to tell which part or who is it.
Yeah, I don't want to say.
Yeah, but I'm sure people's know. Some people's they watch and they know. I was there sitting this week before it's passed, and it's one guy. He's come and sell drinks. You know, this guy sell drinks in a
They
when
walk
you
on the beach
walk in.
and sell them. Yeah.
Yeah, they sell these drinks. You know, and it's one guy, one girl sit there in a canga, in a toalha. They not in any barraca. They're not in a tent. They just put something in a sand and they sit there. And these people come and sell drinks. They offered them to buy. And this guy from the barraca, he said, "What you doing there? That's my area. Just go away. You know why? What you try to sell?" But the couple sit there. They don't even use their chair. They just put
Yeah.
something in the stand, and they start now. They start to make that's my area, and that it's not supposed to be exist there.
Yeah, the beach is
agree
the
with
beach
that.
is free. There is no like the Bahakas, they rent that space to put their tent, but anywhere on the beach you can sit. You can sit in front of this guy's Bahaca. He doesn't own the property. It's a public beach.
Yeah,
So,
and
but
he's put
this,
and he's trying to argument with the guy, put the guy to run when the couple sit there. They don't even are inside. You know, they don't use their chair. They just sit with some towel there in the sand, and the guy comes say, "Oh, you want to buy my drink?" And they get crazy. Go sell your things on the area and this and this and this. And I think, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's a
put the
shame.
name and the tent of this person in the private chat. I just want to see if it's this person or not.
Yeah, yeah,
That guy?
yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. But I guess everybody's hustling.
Yeah,
I found myself
I
not
think
going
he's.
there as much, or I would
I
go
think
by
that
and
guy
just say
he's
hi
need to
and then
put his
move.
price more, no more. You know, I hear, one friend might say, I say, listen, I'm not tourist. He's charged me a chair 20 real when next to him I can pay 20. But I want to go into his area because all my friends they sit there. I want to sit there and meet my friends and talk with my friends. I need to pay 20. And he say, yeah, it's not his fault. It's his price. If he's want to charge that, and now people they start to get crazy. Some tourists they say, "Oh, he's come like, oh, my friend, that and that," and then after now they are crazy. They say he say a friend, but now he's put the price very high, and
Yeah, you got to be careful of that, man. That's when you start taking advantage a little bit. It's like when you go to the store and they look at you and then they price you according to what you look like. They give you the gringo price or whatever. But not only the gringo price, but they will actually look at you and decide to charge you more than this gringo. You know what I mean? So you got to watch it, and then at the end of the day, just you know, it's other parts of the beach, like Rasta Beach, for instance, which is down in Lemmy. Um, that place they give you a card. So when you sit down, they give you a card, and on that card, it has boxes to check. Anything you buy, they check the box, and you pay at the end of the day. So the prices are already pre-done. So that's how you know. There, you get a chair, it's 8 reais. You get an umbrella, it's whatever. You get a drink, and they check it, and they put the number there. And anytime they bring you anything, they ask you for your card, and then they write it and they give it back to you, and you can see it. So
That
you
sounds
know,
like some clubs in Sao Paulo that I went to. Like the same thing. It's like
yeah.
I want a caipirinha, okay. But what they did was they gave you a receipt or whatever.
And you pay at the end of the night. So
Yeah,
you
as
go
soon
to
as
the
you pass.
cashier when you're leaving. Yeah, and that's how a lot of places operate. A lot of places on Copacabana Beach. But when you go to a place that doesn't do that, and he'll just keep bringing you drinks, and then at the end of the day, like when you're ready to leave, you just say, "Oh, I'm leaving now," and he'll go, okay, 80 reais," and you're like, "What? I got this drink. I got 2 drinks and a chair." I've been there where I sat down for literally, like I went there and I said, "Hey, what's up?" And there was somebody sitting there, and I sat and I was talking to them, and I sat down and I talked to them for about 5-10 minutes, and I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm not staying. And I got to go." I got up, and he was charging me $20 for the chair rental, and I said, he goes, sorry, man, I got to charge you." Okay, and that's when I kind of stopped going. You feel it because you do that and you hurt your business. So everybody's going to operate how they want to operate. Some people are looking for that short money.
yeah,
Some
if you
people book
stay
those
long
other
in
ways.
Rio, what I recommend to the guys, when you stay longer in Rio, just buy a cooler. It's not expensive. And in Zona Sul area in Copacabana, it's have many store drinks. They sell the ice, they sell all the drinks you wanted. You can buy a whiskey bottle for 150 real. You can go to the beach every day with this whiskey bottle and drink every week, every day with your orange juice or Coca-Cola or whatever, energetic, you can do, your own drink. You just need to rent the chair. It's much more cheap and you enjoy more the weekend with that.
You have a question here. Hanging with Jaime. All my friends keep saying it's cold in Rio, but isn't it summer there?
Huh?
He says all my friends keep saying that it's cold in Rio, but he's saying, isn't it summer there now?
Yeah, that's from me now. It's bad because it's rain and I can go out to make the video. But people's they are like this. When they are in the hot, they complain. When they are in the cold, they complain. They never satisfied sometimes what they get it. So now I'm cool because a few days ago I'm very hot. I was in the 35, 38 graus here.
Ooh, that's hot.
So for me now, a little bit fresh and rain, for me it's good, It's not good because I can, what I going to out and show the apartments when the nice view it's rain. So, or something like that, But yeah, that's what I say. For me, the bounce is good. But have times in Brazil, it's only hot, 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 and people just get crazy. They can't wait. They asking God for start to rain in the summers. So
Yep. I've been in Rio when it was very cold. This past summer for us, like
it's
August, very, very cold. But
yeah, some guys asking about the CPF.
is CPS easy to obtain? That's from Jeff. Yeah. Well, the only thing you need is an address.
You need to know somebody who you can trust, or
To
somebody
say that you live there.
People, yeah, same way. People who's going to get your CPF need to trust you, because if something's wrong with you, they come and is interest where your CPF are.
Yeah.
I got mine at the consulate office.
Yeah, but the CPF, it's very easy. You just need residential address. That's it. If you don't have the residential address, you just bring somebody there, they sign and say you live.
Yeah, you just have to get somebody to give you their address, and you bring your passport, your ID. You fill out a couple pages of a form, give your mother's maiden name or whatever, and
yeah, let's say Dennis, he's got his CPF.
Yeah,
he's we going to their cell phone store, because you can get a plan cheap for cell phone. And then they make a plan, and then you get your receipt, your bill for the phone and the address,
Yeah.
And then you go with that and make the CPF. If you don't want to doing that, then you just need to somebody maybe fill the thing and say you live with, this person, the person need to fill and sign,
Yeah, and you have to be in Rio for at least a few weeks, because it's not something that you're gonna get overnight. Like if you're there for a week, you're not gonna be able to do it. So if you're gonna be there for like a month or something, when you get there, go and deal with it, so that by the time you're ready to leave, you have your CPF number. You can do it.
Yeah, but I mean, you can do it everything, like let's say if somebody signed the document and say, oh, he's live with me, he's in there is, and then you can do everything in one day, but you need to wake up early to do it. If you want a residential approve, to get your CPF, then it's get more longer, because when you get the, let's say, cell phone bills easy, go there and give your address, get the SIM card with some plan. It's get like 1 month till you get your bills, like 20 days to 30 to get your first bill in your name and the address.
Yeah.
So, and then you go with that to get your CPF, and the CPF is take about 1 week, 10 days to get it in your email.
And it cost, how much did it cost? I don't even remember. It wasn't expensive at all.
$1.
Yeah, something cheap. Yeah, any other question? I'm just looking back. If I missed any questions and you guys want to ask again, go ahead.
I put some information for those that are local, like in the United States, that aren't going anytime soon, but like to get it. Because like I said, I got mine from the consulate office.
Okay. I'll put up that link. Did you put it? Where did you? Oh, okay. I got to put it up, right?
public and private chat. But the private chat, the link can kind of cut off, but it's in the YouTube chat.
Okay. All right, cool.
It's just
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
research, but yeah, if you're in country, definitely follow Hinata's advice there.
Cool. Let's thank. Wait, hold on, Charles Jones. $10 cash. Thank you for the donation.
No problem.
The support.
Hinata.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Let's keep Hinata out there doing this.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Very good information, Hinata. Jeff says.
I want Jeff Johns to come on the chat.
Yeah. Somebody
Jeff,
asked me
what's up,
about
man? You
the
never
apartment before.
What's going on, dude? Don't be a shy guy.
Yeah, the apartments I want to say, sorry, but the apartments I want to say, I'm going to show you guys the apartment. I really want to do that. It's many retired men, you know, they get the salary every month and they expected to live at least a more cheap life with good, you know, condition.
Yeah, because me, I would like to say like longer than 2 weeks, maybe like a month or so at a time. And I really don't want to go through Airbnb.
Yeah, so yeah, for the guys, you know, come to Rio all the time, you know, because it's some tourists, they are here every 2 months for many years. It's better just buy one small apartment where they can have, you know, also it's good for invest because in Brazil have many holidays. Also, it's not only for foreign peoples, you know, from peoples live inside Brazil also. Many guys and family from São Paulo, they come to Rio in the holidays. You know, they look for apartment for rental. So when you not come, you can rent your apartment and you have your money back with the time, what you buy it for. You understand? Oh, I'm not in Rio now, so I put in this office. They take care of everything for me. I don't have a headache. I pay 200 real, you know, and they take care of everything for me. They rent my apartment. It's something broke, they have to fix, and you don't have a headache.
Also, it's a nice track to getting your residential visa. If you buy a place and then rent it out, that's an investment, I believe. I think you can get your visa that way.
Yeah. What I did the last year, no, earlier this year, it's good to develop relationships with the people that you're renting from as well, because you can get deals. I stayed at a place. I stayed 1 week and I liked it because it had fast internet. I asked the guy, "Hey, is the place rented out?" No. I stayed another week. I stayed a third week, and I said, "Listen, how about you just give me for the month?" And he actually reduced the price for me and rented it to me for the month. And he gave me his personal number and said, anytime, you know, I don't have to go through Airbnb, and I can just rent direct from him. And he had, in that building I was staying, he had 3 or 4 apartments, and he had some in some other places. So I know anytime I want to go back and get a monthly rental, it's gonna be cheaper than doing it how I was doing it per week. It's not going to be as cheap as if I did 6-month rental, but at least through him now I know I can get a deal. So, you know, these guys are you know, develop relationships with the people that you're dealing with. Try to, and you can get better deals.
Yeah, that's what I recommend. When you rent something with somebody, you know, if the first time you don't have good experience, so just jump with other one. And then when you feel confidence and good, and then you just stay there. And then in future, you know, it's come more close. They know who you are. They can feel the confidence. They make a good price, you know. Yeah.
Let's thank Corey Henderson again. Another $20 in the pot. Thank you. This guy just keeps giving. Thanks, man. Oh, well,
I'm not complaining.
somebody coming in here, Jeff.
It's something I can complain. I just say thank you.
Yes. Jeffrey Johnson, welcome to the channel. Brazil, de Canata Lopez.
Welcome.
Hey, so I'm Jay Johnson.
John, muito prazer, finalmente. Muito bom conhecer com você.
Good night. Boa noite. Yeah, for me, it's a little bit strange, you know. People come and the French guy, they come and say boa noite, and I think, okay, boa noite, okay. I say good night also, but I know in the United States that's mean when you leave.
We also say for like good evening.
So yeah, sometimes also for me it's feel but it's good. In Brazil, you say good night when you see peoples, when you meet peoples, you say boa noite when you come, not when you leave. When you leave also, but
yeah.
Okay.
So what's up? Did you have a question?
I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Jay Jones 357.
What up? That's the homie right there.
Okay.
Officially.
Okay. Hey, what's up? Finally.
So
what's going on, man?
I'm in the States, but I live in Sao Paulo, Puerto not far from Arlington, Cinnamon Highway.
Okay.
Yeah. You live in São Paulo. You been in Rio before?
Yes, I've been in Rio.
Wow.
It was okay.
You live? How long have you been out there?
Yes, same thing.
What's that? Wait, is there a delay? How long have you been out there, Jeff?
During the pandemic, I was able to work remote.
Right.
So I was in, like I said.
Okay.
Bahia. I was in Salvador, Aracaju, Recife, and I decided to go to Sao Paulo because I wanted to start a business there.
Okay.
And it's amazing down there too.
Yeah, São Paulo, it's a city where they work, they invest, Yeah, it's many people wake up very early to go to work. It's a rush place,
My experience from Sao Paulo is I thought it was gonna be like New York City. Like everyone's gonna be rude, cold, not talk to you or whatever. We walk by. Complete opposite.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy Sao Paulo because I couldn't see a beach anywhere. That was my problem.
Bella Vista, Rio Augusto, Paneros.
Santos, I heard, is a good beach.
Yeah, I was in the inner, like, it's a big place. But
you weren't in Republica, were you?
I was just walking around in the city, and it's just buildings on buildings. It just reminded me of New York, to be honest with you. Like I could have been in Brooklyn or one of these places. So I just didn't feel like I was away. I preferred to be close enough to the beach to smell the salt water. I want to, be able to at any point walk a couple blocks and get to the water.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, but staying in the beach or close to the beach, it's not the big thing. Is the thing is when you go to some place, it have things to do. Mm-hmm. You can go to the beach, you sit there in a chair and enjoy the views around, and have your drink, feel in peace, tranquilo, talk with people. But, you can go also in some places, just ride a horse or going to 4-wheel drive motor quadriciclos, just going to down boogie, have things to do. It's depends for you not being boring. You can be inside the city where it's not beach, but you have activities, you have things to do, and you enjoy the time.
I've only been to Brazil twice, and there were short stays. But one thing I will say that I like the most about Brazil, no two places are the same. Like Sao Paulo is much different from Rio. I heard good things about Belo Horizonte. I'm gonna be adventurous and go explore Florianopolis, Curitiba, although I've heard some kind of not so good things about Curitiba. And I definitely want to check out Porto Alegre.
Yeah, just going to, Fernando de Noronha is very beautiful place.
Do you type that in the private chat?
Yeah, I not been there. I have invited to go there, and my cousin, she talked about this place to me before. My auntie, she's there. Everybody say Fernando de Noronha is beautiful.
Right.
What's it called?
Fernando de Noronha.
Fernando de Noronha.
Oh, there. Okay. Noronha.
Yeah, there is. It's not cheap, but it's really, really beautiful place to go and stay. To visit her. You get somebody anyhow. You look for.
There's not a lot of pictures up for this. Not here, anyways.
I can't believe. Maybe you put wrong.
Is that
Fernando
right?
de Noronha. Yeah, but you not.
Is there? I don't know.
But anyway, the houses there, you can see the houses and the apartment. It's nice and have many like islands there.
Yeah, that's
places you can go and see, visitor.
Hanata, Chris King has a question for you.
Yeah.
Jacksonville, Florida. Will they try to improve the housing development in the favelas?
I don't understand the.
Like
Jacksonville.
Like, would they renovate? Like, you can tear down a place. Like, let's say you bought a place to live down in the favela, and let's say you want to tear it down and rebuild. Would they ever try to improve the structure? I know there's some aspects of it I don't think you can improve, like the plumbing, the electric system. I don't think you can improve that at all. But what about the streets? I mean, I know they're pretty narrow, but you're building against a mountain, so I'm not sure how efficient that would be. But Hanata, what do you think?
Do you ever hear the government talking about going in and doing some infrastructure changes, like bettering the road, or do they just leave it because they don't really control it, right? They don't really get money, so they don't really have an incentive to go in and fix anything, or do they?
Yeah, it depends the area. What they don't want is to put your life in risk. So sometimes depends what you construction, what you're going to do there. The government, yes, they come and look, everything's going right, what you build there,
Oh, okay.
So, but yes, it's some tourists, they live there in the favela, and they have friends in the favela. And some people's, Bar da Laje, desse Mirante da Rocinha, that's all people's, the construction thing to invest or to have something in the favela. But for the tourists, if you think about live, what I recommend is not expose the money you have, just pretend you are pool condition, just, when you want to buy something or something like, just show, you complete.
Just show that you're humble.
Yeah, because it's many tourists who live here in Brazil, they don't have any conditions. They are poor, they are out in the streets, they try to doing things also to make money here, to work here. So it's many like that. So if your plan is to live inside the favela, just, yeah.
I'm going to put this
just
up.
behave like...
Muhammad Ali says, investor visa for Brazil, the property must be located in an urban area. So I guess that's how they're trying to help develop some of these areas. He says that to get the investor visa for Brazil, the property that you're investing in must be located in an urban area. And he says that the property price must be equal or greater than 1 million Brazilian dollars, approximately 175,000 at the time of publication. So you can buy more than one property to reach this amount. So
Well, you know, I talked with my lawyer before about these things, you know, and he said today it's not same as before. You can get your visa very easily. You know, you don't need to have a children. You don't need to buy a property. You know, he say you can get very easily. You know, he's a very good education guy. You know, he's speak English also. If you guys want his contact just to know and to ask him about it, let's say if what you need to get the visa, the permanent visa, it's easy. He say no need all the things. People's foreign they can get it today.
That's good because I know there's going to be a mass exodus out of the United States. So I know Brazil's one of the hot spots, not just for quote unquote passport bros, but there's a lot of people that want to go down there.
Yeah.
Dennis, you all right over there?
Yep.
He's in a toilet.
No, I'm sitting right here.
Charlie Roos says, I understand that they tore down some of the favela areas during the Olympics. Is that true, Hanata?
Huh? The favela what?
I understand that they tore down some of the favela areas during the Olympics. That came from Charlie Root. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard they went in and did some. They just went in and killed people, like literally, like they really did some, because they wanted to clean up the favelas before, you know, the people for the Olympics came there. Like they wanted to look clean, and that's why they built the walls along the highways, and they just tried to like shut these people down.
When you exit the airport going south, like you're heading to Copa,
yeah,
it slaps you in the face. Like as soon as you leave the airport, you're on the highway heading south. It's just a sobering reality.
What was it like there, Nata?
I can't believe they raise, you know, I don't hear nothing like that, but I can't believe, I mean, they raise their time to doing their things, because Rio, it's big, that it's favela all over the place.
Yeah,
you know?
but the point is, when
what they need for, in my view, what they need to do and to pay attention, that's the Bahia de Guanabara. You know, Bahia de Guanabara, it's when the tourists come from the airport, they pass and they see this lake completely with some smell, and that's what they need to take care about it. You know, to hide the favela, it's less thing they can do.
But sadly, they won't, because, you know, not only the Olympics, they made money off the World Cup as well. Like FIFA held 2 events, and then the Olympics were in 2016. So I know Rio has the money. I know Brazil has the money. So what they're doing with it is beyond me.
Yeah, that's a shame. You know, they want to throw a blanket on all the people and the areas just to
with those walls. That's exactly what they did. They just like, no, you don't see it, you don't see it, you don't see it. Even though when you're about to drive down the highway, you look in the right corner of your eye, it's right there.
Yeah.
But that's why the reason the live tonight, you know, the Rio de Janeiro is big, and I want you guys know other places can enjoy, can explore, you know, with safety, being safety, and
it's a big place. There's lots of places to see. You don't have to, you know.
And I see it's many guys look for marry, you know, look for meet some nice women, you know, have children or just married and come to live another place. So that's the good place. You know, I believe the woman's here. I trust the woman's here. The thing is where they going to get it. You know, where you are, where you're looking for. Yeah. Yeah, but some guys also, they are completely out from their mind, you know. Some guys, they just come and they don't look nice, or they not they are very old and they expected to be with one girl where they are 19, 20 years old. Come on.
Yeah.
So come in reality, it's have a type for everybody, but need to be more or less the same. And for if you want to be happy, just found somebody happy. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I mean, if you were in America and you were looking for a wife, you wouldn't go to Vegas. You know what I mean? That's a place you go to the party, and not to say you couldn't find somebody there, but that's you know,
Vegas, Miami,
yeah,
especially Miami.
depends what you're into. But if you want a wife, go to places where there's people that do normal things and work normal jobs, and you know, there's it's a whole country here. You don't have to just sit on the beach in Copacabana. So yeah, and that's
yeah,
what
you can
that's what,
found it. It's depends where you're looking for.
yeah, we want to show you guys different areas. Want to show you guys there are options.
Yeah, and that's what I say. The guys just possible send me a message, in Instagram, and then when I have time, I go there and I answer what I can help. I help. I try to answer all the messages. Some messages I get a little bit difficult for answer. Dennis before he's helped me, but now he's a little bit out from that side. But I try to put it in translate. I try to understand what does that mean. When I don't understand, I ask him.
Yeah, we'll because what we used to do before, I used to sit with Hinata and we'd go through it, and then she would tell me what she wanted to say, and I would type for her. So maybe, yeah, I got to go back. If it takes a long time to answer, guys, it's just because, yeah, it's difficult. Hanata doesn't really read or write English very well, so she wants to make sure she says the right things. So just
Yeah, I have one guy in a YouTube. He asking about some friend, wife, or something like that, and I put in it translate and I try to understand, but it's still there for answer, but I don't know how I answer.
let me know. Let me know. You haven't told me about any messages for a while, so we'll go through it. We'll go through it. Are there any more questions, guys? We're coming up on almost 2.5 hours, and the subject is areas outside of the normal touristy places. We want to show you guys that there are other things to do, other places to see. Dating show, good content. That's from Jeff. Dating show. Yeah. Well, we're gonna get to that, I guess, when we figure out a formula and get enough people in here. So, we need a good pool of people so that when we say, okay, guys, we're gonna do this, all the single guys send messages, all this, and we find the ladies, and we'll try to put something together that's kind of cool, and we'll do it.
Yeah.
I think I have to be back in Brazil to really do it properly, though, because that's a production.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you guys want that, I try to make it happen. I know Hanata's been talking about that for a while.
What?
But it's a lot of logistics behind it to make it work.
What?
Doing some kind of dating show thing.
Yeah.
Any other questions, comments?
Because it's many girls, they are tired from Brazilian guys. They want to, that's what I say, they want to try something different. They always ask me, because I was married with American before, and they say, where did you found it? Where are you going to meet one? Just bring one for me. Just introduce me to the friends, They get praise.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, guys. When you go an hour, 2 hours outside of a place like Copa, these people don't get foreigners out there. And there's women that they're tired of Brazilian men. They want something different. Like Anata, just press the little stop.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. when you go out in these areas, you know, these women are competing for men.
Yeah, because
they know there's an American or a foreigner around, and they're going to be curious. They're going to be
because I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings right now. Copa, LeBlanc, well, mainly Copa. You're gonna have a lot more misses than hits. Zona Sul, you'll have a lot more because it's a tourist area. You're gonna have a lot more misses.
Yeah, it's a tourist area. They're used to tourists around. There's a lot of them, so you're not. The women aren't necessarily competing like they would be in other areas,
and they're not in awe of you.
Yeah, it's not something new. I remember when I was a kid, well, not a kid, when I was a teenager, and I remember this girl came one summer, and she was from England, and the news just spread. Oh, there's this new girl here. She's from England. She's down here for the summer. And everybody wanted to go see this girl because they heard she was hot. And the English accent, and it was something new. And everybody was running down this girl. Imagine that when you go to one of these areas and people see that you're American and you're kind of staying there and you're around, they're competing for you. There's going to be interest. So also, it's a lot better than, being in a tourist area where, you're just another tourist.
Yeah, and back on that high school stuff, I had a Russian exchange student in my one of my computer classes back in high school. I didn't realize she was from Russia until I was talking to her one day, and she said, "Oh, I'm from Russia, and I'm about to leave." I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me!" If I had known that entire time, I'm about to leave. I'm like,
Charlie's back in.
Are you getting feedback from me?
Yeah, you got to turn down the YouTube. Yeah.
No, turn it, Charlie. Just mute the thing.
Mute YouTube.
Yeah, mute YouTube or shut it off.
Yeah, just talk to us. You don't have to see the YouTube. You can just follow us here.
Because I go back and forth between YouTube and StreamYard.
And I have YouTube here on my phone, so I can type out my messages, but I can't. I have the volume all the way down. I have my phone muted. So
yeah, I just turned the volume off on the YouTube stream, and I'm talking through StreamYard.
Here, he's coming in again. Let's try this. How are you doing?
Okay. It's better?
There you go. Nice. Nice.
Hey, sometimes it's a headspace and timing,
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
How you guys doing? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, man. How you doing today?
Happy holidays.
Well, I'm hanging in here.
All right.
Release down, Charlie.
I'm Charles too, but I go by Charlie Roo.
Yeah, that's why I said Charlie. I don't go by Charlie.
Yeah. No, that's just a nickname. It's just a nickname.
Oh no, I don't. The only time I'll go by Charlie is if someone cannot pronounce Charles. Yeah. Then I'll allow it.
You was talking about the property and everything. When I was down at the embassy in 2013, they were starting to tear down a lot of the favelas to put the soccer stadiums in. And a lot of them soccer stadiums went uncompleted for a couple of years before they actually got them fixed for the Olympics.
I remember because they were doing a lot of protests during the FIFA Confederations Cup. It was like a big distraction, and they were starting to get worried that it would spill over into the World Cup in 2014.
Exactly.
Like you said, they were protesting, like you said, a lot of favelas being torn to build the stadiums, build the infrastructure. They're getting the money, and they're not distributing to projects that really needed it. Like a lot of the times, they were just simply pocketing the money.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
My understanding.
Yeah. Just to remind guys that the channel, so just subscribe there here, because that's the channel who is bringing you guys the truth, the things about Brazil, Rio.
Yes, everybody in the room, make sure you're subscribed and you're getting the notifications when we go live. And I want to thank Frederick Moore Jr. for his donation to Cashapp, $5. Thank you, Frederick. It all goes a long way, man. Keep us going. Yeah. Anything else about this stadium?
No, I mean I just saw a lot of them in Sao Paulo. They were like.
Yeah, Corinthians got a new stadium. That's the only team I know that got one. I think São Paulo and Palmeiras. Well, I think Palmeiras got theirs upgraded. But I think they played a lot of the games that Neoquímica or Corinthians play. And I know one of the teams from Minas got theirs. I think it was Atlético Mineiro. I think they got theirs upgraded too.
Yeah, I'm hearing that the next World Cup is going to be in America and Canada.
U.S., Canada, and Mexico.
Yeah. That'll be interesting.
Can't wait. I'm a football fan, so I can't wait.
Yeah. Maybe they'll have one there in Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta's one of the cities, so is Dallas, SoFi in LA, I think San Francisco, New York, Seattle.
Was that in Canada? Was that Toronto or like Vancouver?
Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal are going to have games, and then in Mexico, Guadalajara, Monterrey, and Mexico City are going to have games there too.
Okay, cool. Renata, what's up?
WhatsApp. Oh yeah, the WhatsApp. The number is.
No. What's
I'm joke.
I'm ready to add you. So
I'm just joke. It's just to contract.
Too many 51s, huh?
No, only 3. But I'm joke, because when people say, what's up, like, so, and I just think WhatsApp.
Here's some info. I'll throw it up. Muhammad Ali says you can get a Brazilian citizenship if you live in the country for at least 4 years under residence authorization for an indefinite term permanent residency. But if you are married to a Brazilian, after 4 years holding a permanent resident visa, a resident may apply for citizenship. It's like America. America is the same thing. Citizen will be granted if a resident has resided continuously in the country and demonstrated ties with the country. Yeah.
I think what he was saying is if you're married or have a kid, that 4 years turns into 1. So I do remember there was another YouTuber. She actually had her baby in Brazil. She's from the States.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she said she did that so her son can get Brazilian. He's going to be a Brazilian citizen. And she now has a claim to gain residency status because I think under Brazilian law, Hanata, you can confirm this. Like the Brazilian government, they see it like this. They do not want to separate a Brazilian from their family. So
yeah, that thing I don't understand. Like my daughter, she's born in Brazil, but she have her passport from Norwegian because her father is from Norwegian.
Well, she's a dual citizen. She's got like her father is Norwegian, you're Brazilian, so she's got both.
Yeah, but what I hear about it is if I want to get, let's say, Norwegian passport because my daughter she's have a dual nationality, I can't. I need at least to live there like 5 years.
And Norway is cold as hell, so I don't know if you want to do that.
No, I don't want, I just think, okay, have a Norwegian visa, it's make me, passport, it make me much more easy to get visa to go other places.
It's a little more difficult for a child, for you to get your visa from a child rather than if you were a parent. If you were the parent that was Norwegian, you can easily get your child if they're under 18.
Right.
Their papers. Right. It's like America. America's the same.
So like your baby daddy has Brazilian residency because of y'all's daughter.
Yeah, he's have a residential city. Yeah. And it's not come with date expire. It's just he's permanently.
Right, because his daughter was born in Brazil. She's a Brazilian, and the Brazilian government does not want to separate her from her father. It's under the eyes of their law.
Yeah, but what I see, it's if in my case, it's a little bit different. I need to live there 5 years to get Norwegian passport.
Yeah, it's going to be more difficult if you're going to America or to England or because it's like first world versus I don't know what's Brazil, a second world,
third world, which
it's more difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to get status in the European Union. You got to go through some stuff.
You can get it through Portugal. I've been researching that. You can get a Portuguese passport. Once you get that, you're in.
Right.
Italian, Italy, you can't get there because I was looking at that. Spain, you would pretty much have to give up your U.S. citizen. Well, Spain is weird because when you're in Spain, they don't recognize your U.S. citizenship status, and when you're in the United States, they won't recognize your Spanish passport. So when you're in each country, you only have one citizenship status, even though you're a dual national. They just don't recognize it.
Yeah, some of the quickest paths to citizenship has been through the guys in the military that they get married abroad, or
It depends on where, because I know a lot of Asian countries you can't get it.
Yeah.
But I know Portugal is probably going to be the fastest and easiest way for you to get a Portuguese passport, and then they'll grant you access to the EU.
A lot of guys get married and they bring their wives to the States, and they have the babies in the States. Maybe get citizenship.
Which is dumb because, let's say you meet a Brazilian woman, you knock her up. Sorry for being vulgar. You guys have a baby. She has a baby in Brazil. You just go to the embassy and say, "Hey, this is my kid. We've proven that this is my kid. There's scientific DNA results. It's mine. Sign off."
No, you don't need to make DNA. You don't need to do that. At least your name is in a kid, even when it's not kid. If your name is in, you're at the father.
Sure, but
you
at
don't
the
need
same
to make
time,
any DNA. Yeah.
He's saying he wants to know. He wants.
Right. Yeah, I want it 100% for certain because some women are scandalous. But that's another topic for another day. But you would go to the embassy and say, "Hey, this is my child, birth certificate, my name's on there. Here's my identification." Then the kid will now have a U.S. citizenship because they get it through the father.
Yeah.
Instead of going to the United States and having the baby because it's expensive.
Very expensive.
My friend, she recently had her kid, and I think she said her bill was like $30,000.
Huh?
Yeah.
To have her baby, I
In
think
the
she
US.
paid about $30,000 US, like 30,000 US.
$30,000 now?
No, I think her son is like 2 or 3 now.
My daughter was born in '97, and I was in the military, and she was born in Vanderbilt, and the bill was $33,000.
So
I was fortunate because the military picked up the whole thing.
So it was free for you.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Healthcare in America is.
One question, Dennis. What's on for Christmas, man?
I don't know. I talked to Hinata about it. I don't know if we're gonna do the show for Christmas. I'm not sure yet.
I need y'all to do it for Christmas because I'm going to be at work. I'm working a double shift. And
Yeah,
I'm going to be bored to tears. So
yeah.
I need it.
We're still kind of debating that, but I'm not sure if we're gonna do Christmas. It's Christmas. But maybe.
And it's Sunday night, so
Somebody-
most people are going to be eating or watching the football games. You know how
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab my computer because it's getting ready to go off. I'm going to put some power on this bad boy.
All right. Yeah. Any other?
Yeah, I had one question. How come you didn't go deep down to the bay, bro?
Yo, I started. I tried. I was climbing down there, but that if you notice in the video, there was 2 people standing down there.
I saw that.
It's like they were trying to figure. They were there for the longest. Hinata was down there waiting for them to make a decision so that she could go past them. It's slippery and it's muddy. Like my shoes would have been ruined, and getting back up was difficult. Those people were struggling. So it's a lot steeper than it looks on the video, and it's just slippery and it's like
what is make it difficult there? That's what I say, because it's raining for days.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it. Because
The chances are I would have fell, or anybody going down there is gonna land on their ass and get muddy. And I was just like, nah. And the water was cold too, so it wasn't like I was gonna go down there and even step in the water. So
I have one question for Nalta. I want to go to the Amazon to do this fishing trip. And
Yeah,
from
you
the
mentioned that last-
from the States here, I already set it up. I already looked into it, and they want ungodly money for it. And I told the guy, I said, listen, I'm going to be in Brazil. Why can't I meet you? He said, no, it's all from the States. I'm like, no, if I'm in Brazil, I'm not paying you for a ticket from America because I'm already here. It was like $6,500
Fuck that.
for like
Fuck that.
5 days at a. He said, oh, we put you in a resort. We handle all the fishing gear, this and that. And this is American guy.
He's selling
like, hell
packages.
no.
He's
I
selling
don't think
travel
so.
packages.
Nah,
So-
we're good there.
I think maybe the launching site is Manaus. So I'm going to call somebody up there and see if I can get some information up there.
It's a travel.
We have a friend there, Elizabeth. She can help you with that. She always tell, the friends come here, come to Manaus, and she know hotels and things there. She's the one have ideas, about this boat fishings, stay days and there. So I think you should just talk with her.
Because I'm also curious, what are you going to fish for in the Amazon?
What's
that? Say that again?
What species of fish are you going to be fishing for?
I'm going for the rainbow bass, giant rainbow bass. That's what I'm going for. The only place in America you can catch them is down in Florida where Dennis is.
Are you eating them or you just sport?
I'm just going for the adventure, bro.
So catch and release.
Yeah, I'm just going for the adventure. You're in the military, you just go for adventure for a lot of these outdoor stuff.
Right.
And I just wanted to see it.
Yeah, those trips, they try to charter a plane and do all this stuff to make it cheaper, and they're trying to make money. So they're making money off the flights, the accommodations, everything. So they want to pull you into the whole thing,
Yeah, Charlie, what you can do is going to Dennis. It's another Danish channel. He's there in Manaus.
Dennis Jean-Pierre.
Elizabeth, she's there. Going to inside his YouTube channel, and he's been there in Manaus. He's know how it is.
Do you know Dennis Jean-Pierre? He was here. He was here not the last time, the time before.
Yeah. He's
no, I'm asking Charlie.
The last week.
No, I don't know Dennis Jean-Pierre.
Okay.
I got him. Let me. I'll add a channel.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this guy, he's been there. I'm sure if you reach out to him, he can get you in touch with Elizabeth. She knows all that stuff down there. Like she lives there.
Yeah,
and I'm sure that she can direct you. And just let her know Renata sent you.
Before.
Huh?
I said let her know that Renata sent you.
What do you mean?
That you sent him to her, like to recommend. You recommended that he reach out to her.
But he's his friend. He's her friend also. He's known her.
Oh,
wait
you know
this? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I only saw her on video.
Yeah.
I only saw her on video. I never personally met her.
Yeah, but you talked with her many times before, so. And she told me she invited you to there before. Yeah, usually say you go, but you never go.
Well, then you need to reach out, get down there.
Yeah.
Something I must have missed.
But yeah, Dennis's information is there.
Thank you, bro. I got it. Thank you.
Cool.
It just popped up. Thank you. I'll reach out to him. See it before they cut it all down.
Yeah, it's crazy what they're doing down there.
They're cutting it bad.
Carolina, dá pra ver você passando.
They're burning everything down. Okay, any more questions, comments? Because we got to wrap. We're coming up on 3 hours again. Wow.
I used 3 hours the other night, man. It was kicking.
Yeah.
It was kicking.
It just surprises me every time. It's Tuesday night and people are on here 3 hours. Okay.
3 hours, and I missed it by mere seconds.
Yeah.
Well, I
You
was
know
at
what
work.
people,
I was
you
coming
know,
home. And
you know what people are doing in America now, man? They're taking half days now. They out there shopping till they drop, and unless they're working night shift like my man, you know.
Yeah.
Most of the people in Atlanta, 2 o'clock, the highways are packed because people are already up home from work and going shopping. You know, it ain't working. It ain't working. The safe ones physically go to work. The ones that want to work from home, they're going to figure out to get rid of them.
nah,
You don't think so?
I need that remote. I need that remote stuff.
You need that remote.
Yeah,
It's a new way. It's a new way to go, man. You know, it's less liability for companies. It's cheaper for them. They don't have to have facilities. They have people working out of their own homes.
the only drawback is, are those people really working from their homes?
Yeah, but they can, you know, it's productivity, right? Some people are more productive from their homes as long as you have a way to measure if people are working, because people go to work and don't work. They sit in their cubicle or whatever and they just chilling,
Exactly.
you know, playing video games, doing other things. So it really should be based on productivity, not just the amount of hours you're sitting there staring at a screen or doing, you know, whatever.
I agree completely.
Thank God I'm retired.
I'm actually a blue collar dude, but if I can figure out a way to make money off my laptop,
I hear you. I hear you. So what's up, Anata? You're looking lovely this evening.
Oh,
and you got another
another 51.
All right. This is what? Kiwi.
Oh, that's an alcoholic drink.
All of these drinks are alcoholic.
Pega os outros lá pra mim, os outros sabores.
Let me start calling her 51.
Os sabores que tem.
Is it good?
Yeah, I have the strawberry. I have the lemon. And I have the kiwi now. Yeah.
Yeah, because the rest of them soldiers are dead. Them dead soldiers you was just holding up.
Yes.
So Dennis, how much more time you got before you're gonna retire, man?
I don't think I'm ever gonna retire. I can't sit and do nothing. What's that one? Orange?
Balada.
Balada.
This one it's with energetic.
Okay.
This is all I got right here. It's a local
coalition.
Winter Coalition.
Winter Coalition. I saw that. I saw that advertisement for that beer.
From Dallas.
Yeah, I saw that. Isn't Troy Aikman sponsored that?
I can't remember.
I think Troy Aikman is sponsoring that beer.
Uh-oh.
You a Cowboys fan, Charles?
I don't watch the NFL for personal reasons, but I wasn't a Cowboys fan. I hate the Cowboys. But now I hate the NFL as a whole.
Yeah, it's flag football
now. No, ever since they killed Colin Kaepernick's career and did an about face after George Floyd, I don't watch it anymore. Fuck them. Because think about it. If they give $5 million to make them stand for the national anthem, and then the president calls for every Super Bowl winner, that's propaganda right there, and I don't support that shit.
Of course, that's all it is.
Yeah.
$20 billion industry a year. They got their own day where they cover the whole day, and it's a joke.
They got 2 whole days, like the opening. Well, 3. First day of the draft, kickoff, Super Bowl.
Well, modern day slavery.
Yes. All right. Excuse me. Any other questions for Hinata? Anything on the subject of?
I want more food. That's what I want.
Oh, really?
Badass want some more food videos.
You know what, Hinata? You know what you haven't done, and you haven't gone to a steakhouse.
Yeah.
That should have been the first food place you did.
Yeah, but I'm gonna push back on that. You can throw a fucking rock at all these YouTube channels, and they're all gonna be at a Brazilian steakhouse. What I like about Hinata's is how many YouTubers have gone to the fish market.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all just hit that niche.
Well, what's the next spot that you think you would go for food, Renata? What do you think that you'd want to show people?
Well, it depends what they want to see, If they want to see expensive face steakhouse, I can go. But, it's have one close where I live. It's a buffet steakhouse. It's 50 real. And you can go inside the buffet steak. The buffets, the steak, they are very soft. They are good, But you see the price difference. In Zona Sul, I pay like 200 real for the buffet. Here I pay 50.
Where is here?
But the restaurant, what is making the
Maricá,
difference there? The restaurant, it's look nice.
Maricá.
Here the steak is good also, but the restaurant it's not this fashion.
Okay, so
what happened to the poor cows?
Huh?
What happened to the poor cow restaurants where you go, they lay down the little tab?
No, Porcão restaurant is changed the name years ago.
Yeah, I thought so because I didn't see it when I was down in April.
No, now it's called Assador.
Assador.
And then it's not the same.
Is it like green and something?
It's not. It's less. When it's Porcão, it's good. Now the new, what's called
ownership.
They got Cisquero.
Yeah. Now it's not good anymore.
What about Cisquero?
I recommend you guys to go into Mario's.
Mario's.
Yes.
Mario's. You stay expensive, but there you can get seafood and steak in the same time if you want it.
Oh,
it's a big buffet. You don't eat all day, just wait to get there in the night, and yeah. Just go there very ready because it's so many and good different foods, type of foods.
And I'm going to send you a message later. I'm going to need these recommendations typed out.
Yeah, Mario's, it's very, very good restaurant. I be there many times.
Mario's is right up from the Marriott, isn't
Lemmy, yeah.
Yes, it's right there.
Right.
All right. Well, let's send Renata to a steakhouse.
I know Mario's.
What's the one that's in the corner by the sun?
Mario's, it's very good. I'm sure you guys, they lovely.
What's the restaurant by the Celeron Steps, that corner?
Huh?
Like at the bottom of the Celeron Steps, there's a restaurant across. Like, I can't remember the name of it. I ate there and it was really good.
In the Celeron?
Yeah.
At the bottom. You know the one that's... we saw some Americans sitting there?
Yeah, but
probably saw me
there, so I don't know about the food.
I've never eaten.
I can say.
Oh, no, I did. I actually enjoyed it. So
good.
The food is good.
Food is good. I had a moqueca.
Yeah.
I had a calabresa on top of fries.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what else I ate. I ordered like 3 or 4 different things because I was like in the mood to just try different things.
And about the price. How much you think it's good? It's not good. It's expensive because it's too area.
I would say it was pretty moderate from what I remember. I'd have to go pull up my statement and find out.
Renata, you know Paulo, my buddy Paulo.
Yeah, I already talked about him. I already showed his page.
Paulo lives over there in what's the name of this place? Paulo lives about an hour and a half out of Rio. It's a funny name. It starts with a P. As a matter of fact, he took me to his house. He lives probably about 20 minutes down from
just to let Dennis know who is Paulo is. Paulo is the guide tour, the one I told you. He's all over the place, speak English, very nice person.
He doesn't live too far from the City of God Favela. He lives out in that area, probably about a half an hour from there. And I went over to his house, and he took me out to some restaurants out there. And, man, they got some nice steak restaurants out there. Really nice. And they're kind of like German-style restaurants. The buildings and everything, really nice.
Well, there's I know a city in south of Brazil, in Florianopolis. They actually have an Oktoberfest, and that's actually on my bucket list. Blumenau.
That's where Giselle Bundchen is from. She's from down in that area. Germans settled that area.
Well, Hanata, you got to get out to. I would like to see a steakhouse in your city. You say it's $50. Show people that what they get for their money.
Yeah, but then I need to go there lonely. I wait for some invite. I don't want to pay for me and my friend to go there.
No, we're gonna send you there. That's what the PayPal's up for.
Yeah, so I think it's better I wait for some invited and I go there.
I'll take you there when I get there.
We have content creator. Can Hanata go to Salvador Bahia? She used to live there. I want to say you're from there, or no? You just lived there for many years.
I lived there for 3 years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when the things start going, she's gonna have to get out of Rio and start showing all of Brazil. Wouldn't that be great? Where Brazil wasn't just about Rio and this area. We're gonna venture out as the channel grows, and we're able to kind of send her to different states, different cities, different places. Yeah. Somebody also asked about Fortaleza earlier.
Yeah, I saw that question. Muhammad Ali asked, is there football violence between cities in Brazil? For example, Rio versus Fortaleza. Like, are there city rivalries? Like New York and Boston, Dallas, Houston? Are there, like, cities that have rivalries with each other? Like Rio and São Paulo, I think there's a rivalry there.
There's a team in Rio, and I made a mistake and bought the soccer T-shirt. It's a black and white shirt. I forget what the name of the team is.
Botafogo or Vasco da Gama, probably one of those.
Botafogo or Corinthians.
And I was told that if I was to wear that T-shirt, that I'd probably get spit on because it was a serious rivalry between them and Flamengo.
Probably no. Botafogo's a rival. Vasco da Gama's a rival, and Corinthians is a bigger rival.
It was a black and white soccer shirt.
Black and white, it's possible Botafogo or Corinthians because Vasco it's get black, white, and red cross.
But is it that bad? Do you hear about fights breaking out and stuff like that on the news?
Like basically, is there a hooligan culture in Brazil?
Oh yeah, it's many times. Some guys they go in the stadiums to watching the football. It depends who's play. Like when it's a low team with my big team, then I go and watching because I know it's not a problem. They accept it. It's not conflict. But when it's Vasco and Flamengo or Fluminense and Flamengo, Flamengo is my team. So then it's a little bit conflict in the end of the game.
I know some ultras will go to the stadium and not give two shits about the game. They're there to fight people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hanalta, can you show him the hang gliding?
What?
The hang gliding.
Kite.
The kite. Well, I plan to go there. I just don't know when because I'm very afraid. I talked with the guys before, I want to show the guys how is the experience. But sorry, but I have 3 kids to think about it, and I have my mom, so yeah.
Dennis?
I'm not that guy. I'm not
for the downstroke, brother.
I'm not the one for that stuff.
No what about you, Charles? You're from Texas, man. I know you're rough and ready.
For what?
For hang gliding.
I need to lose weight before I do all that.
Jumping off the mountain, man.
Well, my ex, he's been here, in 2020. He's 75 years old, and he's did it.
Your ex is 75 years old?
75 years old. Yeah, when I met him, I was 17. He's 50. Yeah.
God
56, 57. Yeah.
Come on.
Well, man. I guess that leads to my question. No one cares about the age gap in Brazil. Like, you dated a 57-year-old man.
Yeah, but he's also his look, he's in a good shape. He's look like, I believe, because he say the thanks for you guys. That's how you guys try to pretend how you know the Portuguese. So I asked him his age, and he say, "Oh, o dia do meu nascimento." And I think,
My
okay,
birthday.
yeah. So then I understand. Okay, he's understand it's his age, and I say yes, and he say 46. Then I know 46. It's the year he's born.
What about you guys? Dennis, how old are you, man?
51.
Charles?
But I believe, when I see him, I think he's 40 years old.
Tengo 40 años.
Sorry, brother.
50.
Quinta,
Mm.
55?
51.
I'm 40.
Oh, you young, brother. Dennis, you don't look 51.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I'll be 66 next Wednesday.
No,
I'm 27.
good man. Keep it young, man.
I'm 27.
27. 27?
Look at her.
You drinking too many 51s.
Yeah.
You hitting them 51s.
No, I'm joking. I'm 37.
You're not 37.
Everybody know I'm 37. I'm not hide. I don't have a reason.
He was saying you look young for your age. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. I know, but I'm not high. I'm 37. Yeah.
Okay,
So it's cool for
I'm
it's cool for Dennis or Charlie to have a young woman like dating and stuff. Like no one will say anything. Like she's in her 20s.
No, I mean there's big age gaps and people have a hang up about it here. But in Brazil, no, not really. Not from what I've seen.
Yeah, people here it's stupid. Like you can have a 10-year difference and they'll start tripping on you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been married twice, and both of my wives were 10 years younger than me. And I got 3 daughters. I mean, I had my last daughter at 41, so
Yeah.
the guys put that stuff in your mind about this and that. This is all how you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to stop drinking these.
Beer's not gonna hurt you, bro. That hard liquor will kill you, though.
Yeah.
I'm collecting Cashapp like wine, so I need to be careful.
Hey, I was drinking that Cashapp too in Rio. I was throwing it down.
Show the merch.
Be careful because that shit will sneak up on you and
It'll sneak up on you bad. It's 51. You don't look 51, brother. I figured that you was probably in your late 30s.
No.
That's a good Jamaican blood, brother. That African Jamaican blood. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Age doesn't matter in Brazil about your energy. Yeah. Jeff says age doesn't matter in Brazil. It's about your energy. Yeah.
I believe that because in Brazil, it's just the way of life is so much different down there.
Half your age plus 7 for a man.
I'm talking about like just living and going the day to day. Like walking around, you'll be good. You can lose weight. You can, if you have any pills, you can wean yourself off of it. You'll be all right. Food's better.
Yeah.
Food's fresher.
And doesn't have all them preservatives and steroids shot up in it.
Yeah.
And on top of that, Rio's a really big fitness culture.
I have my own gym, so.
But in Brazil, we say all the time, not to matter the shape you are or how you look, what your age is going to be. You are old if you want it, because your energy, the way you behave or how you are, you can be old in your age, but you can feel young in your inside, and behave and doing things, enjoy the life, so you just be old if you want it. That's what we think in Brazil. That's how we see, because when we, go out, we see many people, they are old and they just dancing crazy, drink and doing things, much more than the other ones do it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I'm glad that a third of my life I've lived overseas.
Yeah, but at some people they say, "Oh no, I'm not doing this. I'm too much old for that."
No.
Some people they think like that.
Here's a question for you, Hinata. Muhammad Ali. You're aware that Brazil is exotic for us. Like we go to Brazil and the women, the culture, everything is exotic. What's exotic to you? Like what place would you go to that you would think it's exotic? He's saying maybe Africa,
No.
America, right? Is that exotic to you?
Exotic thing. One place I can go is 2 places. One it's I forgot the name of the place.
Well, then that's
Sorry.
not gonna help.
I forgot the name of the place.
A place that's close to Brazil is
No.
Panama.
No.
What's the second place, Anata?
Definitely not Argentina.
Well, my dream is to be in Italy.
I love Italy. That's my favorite country on the
I
planet.
want to go and know Venice. I think it's very historic and romantic place. But if I'm been there, if I go there one time, I have many opportunities to go there. I know. But I not go because I think it's one of my dreams. If I have to go there, to enjoy my moment, it have to be a special moment. I want to go with somebody I can really enjoy and live my dream.
I would recommend you go to Rome.
Rome.
Love Rome. That's my favorite city in the entire world. Rio is making a strong case for itself, but definitely Rome is my favorite city.
Cool. All right. Any other questions? We are past 3 hours. Unbelievable. It's getting late, so let's wrap it up. I guess. I know Hinata never wants to leave, but it's
She's just gonna
1 o'clock in the morning
get up
for
and do
her.
that dance again, man. That's what she's gonna do. She danced like 5 or 10 minutes the other night before we left off.
Oh, Hinata, if you could, Bossa Nova, samba schools, Bossa Nova clubs, Pagoji clubs, if possible.
Oh, there's some ideas. Yeah.
Just no sertanejo.
Maybe visit one of these schools that compete in the.
I talked with my friend tonight. I call her and I say, hey, I want to do in one, video. I want to do in one thing for my channel. And I told her I want to go where's the inside from the school Carnival.
Yeah, that's what we just said.
So just to you guys see it, and now how is it when they get preparing for the Carnival?
Yeah, maybe you can
music there, girls dance, the guys dance, and the inside practice for the Carnival parade.
And even the costumes, how they get it all together. That'd be great.
Yeah, some they have not
by the summer drone, isn't
it?
Isn't it there by the summer drone where they actually do the parade at?
I don't know where the schools are though.
I've seen the school. Paulo took me to the schools down there.
There's one right across the street from Josina.
Yep.
Right across the street.
Yep.
Is Aaron asks, is salsa or bachata danced in Brazil? Yeah,
Aaron, they dance the samba, not the salsa.
Salsa, no, but they have salsa.
Right, but samba rules the.
Yeah, samba is the.
Like you go to Colombia for salsa, and I'm not sure where bachata's from.
Bachata
Bachata's like Puerto Rico, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, you
Okay,
have,
y'all got
you know how to salsa and do that stuff too. They have a dance that's very similar to bachata and to salsa in Brazil, but they call it something else.
not pagoji. Pagoji is like a cousin, like a subgenre of samba.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one place I want to go in the first place, if I have a chance to go out, and it's Maldives.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's the first. The second, yeah, I told her right.
Is rap admired in Brazil? They have a big
There's a group on Netflix called Ice MCs. They're legends.
Yeah.
And I remember 50 Cent went to Brazil and did shows down there. And I remember Snoop and Pharrell shot Beautiful at Copacabana and the Celeron Steps.
Yeah, hip hop is big in Brazil. Like I'm kind of involved in with a lot of DJ stuff because of other work that I do. And I've gone down to Sao Paulo and in Rio and shot promos with DJs down there, like scratch DJs, all that turntable stuff.
Turntablists.
Yeah, and it's big, it's huge there. They old school hip hop. They're big on vinyl records, and I mean they really got a big culture down there.
Which are coming back.
And I'm going to send you a message about something. They just reminded me of something, so look for that in the next couple of days. But Ice MCs,
yeah,
are legends. They are legends of Brazilian hip hop. Look up the song Negro Drama. That's like their main song.
Muhammad Ali is asking, does she know anyone hurt by a jaguar? I've seen videos of guys fishing with jaguars around them. You don't really do all that jungle stuff, right? Do you know anybody that's been hurt by a jaguar? You know what a jaguar is?
No.
Like a jungle lion.
Jungle lion?
You know the jaguar. They jungle lion. A lion.
Almost like is the tropic version of a leopard.
Yeah, it is a leopard. A jaguar is a leopard.
I don't know.
No, she doesn't know that. You got to be up in. That's just a odd question. Do you know anybody? Wouldn't it be funny if she said, "Yeah, I know somebody that got bitten by a jaguar"?
I don't know what is if you tell me about it, maybe I don't know.
I mean, the guys, when you go on those fishing tours, the guy's going to carry weapons with them. At least they better, because if I go, they better have a weapon, because I know it's in the Amazon, and they're not going to allow me to bring mine, so they better have one.
Yeah. Jaguar.
In fact, let me post that track up.
Here,
but you know the capybaras that hang in the Amazon, they actually sell that meat in the restaurants.
That's a jaguar.
That's not actual jaguar.
Yeah, maybe it's have in Amazon. I don't think so.
Yeah, they have them in the Amazon.
Yes, they have them in the Amazon.
Yeah.
They were endangered. They were endangered, but they're kind of like bringing the species back.
I mean, yeah, here we don't have nothing like that. We only found dogs and cats.
That's good. I would hope so.
Yeah. When, my kids see videos when it's bear or lion things, they are what? How they can do it? Where they get these animals and,
Right.
But I say out from Brazil, it's different, We go out here, look out from the window, we see cats, we go in a gate, we see cats and dogs. In the United States, you see the Bambi, you see this animal with
Bambi did.
It depends where you live.
Oh, Bambi,
Yeah.
Bambi here.
In Canada, I have friend live there, and is no one part for Canada.
Like where I live now, sometimes
There
I
have
see
many
bear.
bears.
Whenever
I
I
see
was
bears.
driving briefly, you had to look out for Bambi.
Yeah.
When you're driving trucks, you gotta look out for Bambi because Bambi will fuck up your day and fuck up your money.
Yeah. Now I tell you guys one fun things. Here in Brazil, in a cartoon, the skunk, it's black and white in a cartoon. Look very cute and nice.
Just like here.
Exactly how it's look in the American. Here, the
They look like
skunk,
that.
if I show you guys how the skunk look like from Brazil, oh my God. It's look like a rat,
Yeah.
and they lose the hair and have some hair, but not much, some rat. Rat, it's hat, mouse,
Right.
mouse. They look like a big mouse,
A rat.
but without hair. It's look,
Yeah.
oh my God. You
Can
know,
you-
even my mom, she don't know what is it. She say, look the mouse, and they say it's not mouse, it's skunky, and she say, no, it's skunky, it's white, and she remember the cartoon, and she say it's white and black, and they say, Mom, please,
Not
out from
in Brazil.
Brazil in a cartoon.
The Botanical Gardens would be a good tour.
Maybe Muhammad says that in his mind the Amazon is outside of everybody's house, but no, the Amazon is a different area. There's cities, there's whatever. Like the Amazon is a whole. Like you got to fly to get to.
Muhammad, you were
those
doing
spaces.
so well into that comment, man. You were just knocking out the park, and then you had to fumble the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Any other questions? Content creators talking about the DJing. Used to be a DJ back in college. Yeah. Yep. I used to do that. I used to DJ. I used to tour. I used to produce music. I used to do all of that stuff.
I know that because right behind you is in the Kai and PK.
That's how it took me 1200s, and yeah, I used to do all that stuff. So
Yeah, and I have an MPC 2000 XL, so I'm about to get some surgery done on it.
Okay.
I don't really do sample based production, but I had to have that piece.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? This is officially the longest we've ever gone, and it's weird because
Aaron asked a question: best city to date in Brazil in my 20s. I would just say follow Austin Holloman because he's 23. He's living in Salvador, and he's kicking out content in regards because he's down there dating Brazilian women, and he's giving you. He recently went to Recife, and he said, "That's not my area. That's not where I go." He didn't like it, so he's back in Salvador. Apparently, he's doing okay there. So I would recommend you follow. Sorry to promote, but I would recommend you follow Austin Holloman for dating your 20s in Brazil.
Yeah, if you're young and it all depends what you're trying to do, right?
Also, it also depends on your age because I'm 40, and I would say maybe Recife is good for me. And he and Vitamin with Fred said, no, it's not great at all. And I'm like, well, I'll go down there and see for myself. So for dating your 20s, I say just follow Austin Holloman, AUSTON Holloman.
Yeah.
And my question is, do you have a passport? Are you planning a trip down here? If you are, definitely connect with Hanata. She can fix you up. I mean, not with women, but she can tell you like the right places to go, the right areas, the right clubs to be in. And then you just take it from there.
Yeah.
Because she knows Rio. Austin's learning Salvador. And just study like Dennis Jean-Pierre. These content creators know where to go. They know what to do. And more importantly, they kind of know the ins and outs of those cities.
Yeah. So you don't make the mistakes that best thing in life is to learn from other people's mistakes.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go through the pain. And that's the whole purpose of watching this type of content, so you can not waste a lot of time having to go through those growing pains and learning things. Learn from the people that have been through it or that, can help you to get to what you want to do. So
Bring a good attitude.
definitely. Definitely. Be open-minded, be nice. You know, look at it like this. You're a representation of wherever you're coming from. Whenever you go to another country, when you leave, people should have good things to say, like about your country, not only about you personally, but they should say, yeah, I love Americans. I met American there, and he was cool and he was nice, and leave them better than you when you got there.
Hanata, I got a question. There's a city I discovered that shares the same name as my state capital. Have you ever been to Austin in Rio de Janeiro? The city of Austin, the town of Austin.
Austin?
Yeah.
No.
Austin, not Austin Holloman, but the city of Austin.
No.
I thought it was pretty cool.
You have another question here. Does Hanata look at other carnivals like it's ridiculous? Have you been to any other carnivals, I guess, outside of Rio Carnival? And what did you think of it? Was it like, this is a tiny little thing, or?
Yeah, I live in Salvador Bahia for 3 years, and Rio have a carnival. They have a party all over the place in Rio, but yeah, like some trio, the trucks with music passing, and they have a bunch of peoples in the downtown with some concert. Famous peoples go there and sing it. They have the sambódromo, but in Salvador Bahia, that's where's the huge carnival, from my side. I've been there one time. I have the experience, and I feel it's a little bit too much for me. It's a bunch of people there because that's where's the sambas, like the energy. Carnival, it's Axé. Axé, it's come from Salvador Bahia.
I've heard
like
of it.
yeah.
I'm actually curious. Dennis, I don't know if you ever produce music, but I think Axé's got some pretty good drums that we can lift. I'm not sure. I got to do more research on it. But I would say Austin's pretty good. Or not Austin, but sorry, I'm a little bit drunk. But Axé is good for drums.
Axé, I think it's mean, from Salvador Bahia. I think it's like full energy, up, high, beat, everything good for you.
Slow the tempo down. Just put on the turntable, hit 33 BPM, slow it all the way down like a screwed and chopped track, and then just lift it.
Yeah, but Axé, it's come from Salvador Bahia. That's something they say there a lot in Salvador Bahia.
I also heard because one of my bosses, his wife is from Salvador. Also heard they listen to a lot of sertanejo music, which to me, I hate sertanejo with a passion, but I heard that they get down with sertanejo. Is that true or not?
Yeah, Axé sometimes it's good luck for you. People, they come to you and say, oh, Axé to you. Axé, that's mean good vibe, good energy, good luck. It's high things, vibration and these things. So yeah, the carnival in Salvador Bahia, I just go one time because when I see a bunch, 1,000 people there, where they say that's the best, in Brazil, it's to go in Salvador Bahia. Yeah, and I'm home. I sit there and say, well, I'm here 2 years. Now I go. I lost my afraid, and I there. But it's hard because it's thousands people, and you have to park the car far away or just walking long way, to get there.
Yeah, just
but
know
there you don't have space. It's many people's. It's so water and beer and drink and people's that like.
Yeah, that's not my vibe either. I think I would
I know.
get anxiety. You know, just know what you like and do the research first. Like, Muhammad is saying that he was watching Austin's video and Recife looks like nothing's happening there. Some people like a quiet, chilled vibe with just beautiful scenery. I know Recife has beautiful beaches and things like that. And some people want to party. If you want to party, go to places where there's party. Not
Yeah.
every city in Brazil is going to be your flavor. It just depends on what you want to do.
To piggyback off that, I know we have a lot of conceptions about Brazil, about how everyone is just easygoing, everything in everyday life is a party. You got to understand, and as I stated earlier, no two cities in Brazil are alike. So yes, Fortaleza, Recife, Salvador, Rio, the coastline of the state of São Paulo, and Santa Catarina all have beaches, but their beach cultures are different. It's not like they're all gonna sit there and just uniformly be the same. Think about like the United States. Florida's different from Texas. Texas is different from Illinois. Illinois is different from New York. New York's different from California. California is different from Washington State. Same in Brazil. So what you're going to experience in one city is going to be completely different in another. Short story, in Rio, like when I was talking to girls or whatever, I was striking out left and right. In Sao Paulo, my percentages went up a lot more. It's just depending on how you look at things, where you go, and what you do. No two places in Brazil are alike. If you don't take anything else from this live stream, walk away with that. No two cities in Brazil are alike.
Right. So we're going to try to show you a couple of different things and options.
Yeah, in Brazil, in Brazil have some closest club, not club, but closest bar and restaurant. I say close because they have the door there, and then you pay, put the thing to go inside, and they put inside people's who's they are in the parade for the carnival. You can see the show inside. So you have your table, you have your drink, you dance, the music's there and live musics, and you also can see how they do in the carnival. It's a woman's with the guys, they put the music, they dress, how they look in a parade. It's many things like that, especially in Laos.
The schools or the tents that you can go watch the Carnival. Because I have some coworkers from Brazil and they mentioned that to me. I just can't remember what they're called, but I'm trying to go to Carnival in 2024. And I need that information too, so I can start planning, because I know Carnival, the prices are going to go up. Sorry to cut you off, but what you were saying just reminded me of that.
Yeah. But also, just to remind you guys, the Carnival this year, I think it's going to what? I don't remember. It's a long time, the last time I see. I don't know, 17 to
25th.
It's going to be about 2 weeks.
17th to the 25th.
Yeah, I think I'll be leaving Rio right around the time.
Yeah, but what you guys don't know is people's in Rio, they're very, energy, happy. It's a reason for party all the time. And they start the Carnival celebration much more before than that. In Salvador, Bahia, they start 2 weeks before.
But I also heard that the Carnival in Salvador is really the one to go to. Rio's like the big attraction, but Salvador, great time there.
What I recommend when you're going to Salvador, Bahia for the Carnival, just buy the T-shirt. It's people send T-shirt for camarote, for privacy areas there. Depends what you pay for, then you get for. Not stay in the middle of the people's, because that's where I stay. And my God, I'm so tiny and small, and people's almost lift. I don't feel my feet in the floor. When they start to dance and go one side, other side, I can feel my feet in the floor. It's a bunch of people there. Dance one side, other side, and they just lift me. I can feel my body go where they go.
Here's a question.
But I have fun.
How long do you stay at Carnival? He said he saw a video with the guy that was there standing there for hours. If you go to Carnival one day, how long are you there for? It's a whole day thing. They run all day, all night. I can't, man.
Some people they stay like 24 hours out in the street to celebrate the carnival.
Yeah.
You just need to follow the agenda, the dates and the times, what they go, what they do. When you are in a group and follow the agenda, the appointments, and what have in specially place. Some people they just hold the cup, make a necklace and hold the cup. Let's go out. They just come back after 24 hours home.
I just looked up the dates for Carnival in 2024, and that's going to be early, like February 9th through the 14th in 2024, not 2023. I don't want to confuse anybody, but it seems like I don't know what the system is, but it seems like it's going from like this week to like a week or so early.
Yeah.
And looks like Big Mitch, you has a question for you. You can also set up trips for American men to meet women.
Carolina, tô vendo sua bunda. Para com isso.
That's something different.
Yeah, I saw that in the chat, and I just want to bring that up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's wrap it up, man. 3.5 hours.
Right.
Oh, you love it, Dennis.
Why?
Oh, yeah,
it's 1:30 in the morning for Hinata, and it's getting late here. And let's wrap it up. We got to save some for the next one. The next show is Thursday. Yes, Thursday
night.
And we don't have exactly what we're going to do yet because a lot of it depends on the weather. And not to want to go out to really show you guys apartments, but hopefully she can reschedule with the agent and get in. And hopefully we have good weather. If not, we'll figure out something else to do. We did that today, and I guess we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I say. I always say, if you guys have some points, I see what the most recommended is, of course, because one of you guys want to know about this thing, and let's say 4 guys vote to see this thing. So I go what they mostly want me to show in, and I go out and show.
Yeah, we listen to you guys.
Let me know what you guys want to know about Rio, Brazil, and let's see.
Okay. Oh, Dennis, don't hit the music. It's time to go.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up.
You gotta go home, but you gotta live here, huh?
Thank you very much, Charlie, for blessing us.
Charles, it's nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you too, Charlie.
Good night, guys.
Everybody that's
Thank you
watching,
very much, everybody, to be here. Enjoy the channel. Don't forget to subscribe.
All right.
Really enjoy. Thank you very much, Paul, for everything.
And we
Appreciate
out with some music. I'm gonna pull Charlie and Charles out, and we're gonna end this. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Today? Got enough drinks in you?